Hello?
Well, hello there.
Hello. Fancy
We're back
meeting you here. I'm gonna do this real quick so that it doesn't mess up my stuff.
I know, we're back and better than ever.
Yeah.
Look at us.
Wow. Look at us.
Oh, new layout. No, not the layout.
It's
Is it?
I'm
no,
just
we just still have the map up.
we just have the map up and it's fine. Just ignore it for reasons right now.
If you haven't seen our map before, check
This
it out.
is the map of the
lovely.
world. Here, I'm
Yeah,
just gonna
there it is.
post
Yeah.
some things.
It is also in the Discord.
Yeah.
So if you're on the Discord, you should be in the Discord.
You should be in the Discord because the Discord is a dope place with dope people talking
Full of
about
dope
dope
memes.
things.
And puppy pictures and pet
You can
pictures.
post your pets, you can post your
Mhm.
tattoos,
Mhm.
post your dice.
Mm-hmm.
Watch us panic in the countdown leading to showtime.
I'm like,
Yes. Panic.
do I
I'm
even
always
know how to do
jazzed.
this?
Watch Gamer Panic.
Yes.
Yeah.
Me.
It's not panic, it's like feeling lightly threatened, but you're gonna be happy about it.
You're gonna suffer, but you're gonna be happy about it.
Happy about it.
Oh no.
Panic
Hi,
at the end.
it's been so long. It feels like it's been 84 years. But it's actually only been 2 weeks. Hello, friends! Welcome to Gut Punch RP, a tabletop role-playing game stream channel focused on inclusivity in gaming spaces, as well as charity. You can type !donate, and that will take you to our ongoing link for our Tiltify event for I Need Diverse Games. You can type !charity to find out more about this organization and all the cool things they do and all the dope things that your money will contribute to. Each month we give away lovely dice sets to random donors. Additionally, at the break we give away dice or discount codes that you could use for dice or other cool things, because we are sponsored by tabletoploot.com. You can type !tabletoploot to go to their website, as well as you can use the code GutPunchRP for a 15% discount when you check out. Additionally, this is a charity channel, so the money that comes in from bits, subs, and whatnot goes back into the channel to make cool content that you can watch here at this location with these fine individuals right here. If you don't have the means to support charities financially or support our channel financially, that's cool. Just being here is all that we ask. We love you, and doing things like following us on all the different social media, liking our go live tweets, retweeting that, telling people about it, getting the word out, following us on YouTube, and watching the stuff. Yes, all of our old content can be found on YouTube. So if you miss a session, it's cool. You can watch it on the YouTubes and like it and subscribe and all that other things that content creators tell you to do. If you've joined us for the first time, welcome. Please don't ever leave us because you belong to us right now. This is our ongoing D&D campaign, Lorelwind. It is a 5th edition homebrew campaign. We play every Monday at this time. And probably gonna announce something fairly soon about some things that we're gonna be doing at the end of the month and this month. Anyway.
We're very excited.
Very cool stuff is coming. Very dope.
I know we say that a lot, but this time it is actually imminent. It is very imminent.
It is
It's
end
very
of the
close.
month and beginning of next month. Shit is happening. I don't remember how to talk this much anymore. Water. Have I said everything that I need to say?
Stamp of approval.
Fuck yeah. Which I can say because it's not a St. Jude stream. Anywho, would you like a recap
Yeah, we could.
Yes, please.
Regale us.
Of
Please
an-
regale us.
of an episode that didn't really have that much content. Anyway, previously on Lorelwind, Natasha questions Scotty's knowledge of sleeping curses and discovers that Scotty's sister is in fact under a sleeping curse and back in Mulafell. I don't know. Anyway, Natasha then wipes Scotty's memory of the entire conversation. Natasha later joins Annabelle in her dream after supplying her with one of the 4 remaining dream potions because, by the way, the previous session, Bjorn smashed them against the wall.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Lost my place. Natasha was able to dispel one of the memory spells that had been cast on Annabelle by entering that dream. Annabelle, however, after leaving the dream, was jonesing for another dose of the potion, but Natasha declined to give it to her because she was magically tapped out. Annabelle is unsuccessful in her attempt to try and steal it from Natasha, and then is offered a devil's, well, should we say a phase bargain for the last dose after the owl destroyed the other 2 during a very hostile negotiation. Annabelle accepts the bargain, letting the owl take ownership of the bargain that she originally struck with Helga the hag to, you know, not have her turn into a mer person because of the cursed gorget around her neck. Annabelle takes the potion and then returns to Port Vermeer. She gets a glimpse of a black, large wolf with a gray collar who taps her on the forehead and tells her to sleep, which causes her to fall in the dream and then eventually wake up. And when she wakes up, she tells the group what happened. Scotty then recognizes the description of the wolf as the creature who cursed her sister. Bjorn and Natasha make multiple attempts at scrying on his sister, which results in a vision of her sitting on a chair that Bjorn has seen at least a time or 2 in his childhood. This also resulted in the crystal ball cracking, rendering it useless. There's various conversations throughout the remainder of the trip about curses, dogs, owls, oaths, knowledge, and whatnot. Eventually, the ship navigates through a dense mist or foggy type material, the dock, and then docks at Port Vermeer. Annabelle reunites with Captain Jasper Bronson. Scotty then hears Natasha beckon her inside her head and asks her to meet her outside. She is then transported to Iona's forge in Mulafel. Eventually, Natasha has completed whatever her work is that she was requiring, and then sends Scotty back with a note that says, "Read this." However, our group suddenly after a little bit of time passing, Bjorn in particular, realizes that Scotty's been missing, and that it's kind of weird that she is without her, or has all of her stuff with her. Like, she picked up her pack and is just gone. And the party decides to search for her and reconvene in an hour. Kyola stays in the bar in case Scotty returns. Bjorn decides to go back to the boat, and Sullen checks to see if there's room rentals, and then maybe pursuing dogs. Annabelle, what are you doing?
I am checking the streets. I am looking for, looking in alleys, looking around bars where fights tend to break out. Like, looking for places where brawls tend to happen in this city, because if there's a fight, then it's a decent chance that I might find Scotty there.
All right, make me an investigation check with advantage, because you've been to this port city before and you kind of know where to look.
All right. Ooh, okay. That's gonna be, oh, sorry, investigation. That's 25 investigation.
So you find a number of different brawls, just kind of like some street fights, people betting. There's kind of a known back alley where some illegal fights go down. You see a person who's wearing kind of like an all black getup, has this large great sword just kind of like leaning over their shoulders. They have kind of a mop of red hair, and is just kind of leaning, watching a fight. You get the impression that they've kind of been just with the lean and just kind of the area around them. They've been there for a while, or at least has been kind of scanning the crowd and watching everything.
Okay.
So you get the vibe that this person would probably know, like if Scotty has been there,
If anybody has seen her.
right.
Okay. I'll kind of go up next to this person, just kind of lean against the wall just for a second and wait a moment, see if they say anything.
They look down at you. While they're not as tall as some of your other companions, they are, solid 5'7".
Mm-hmm.
Kind of looks over and just, need anything?
Actually, yeah, I'm looking for a friend of mine, like to maybe get involved with some of this, and she'll nod towards whatever fight is going on. She's a bit taller than you, lots of hair, lots of weapons, Karen.
She hot?
Yeah.
Haven't seen anybody by that.
Kind of sometimes lightning magic with the hammer.
Does sound hot. I haven't seen anybody with that description, but I'd like to.
All right, you're no help. Thanks. She'll go up and keep looking. Look elsewhere.
You'll spend the better part of an hour, and you're very confident that like you're able to question a number of people, and like no one has seen or heard anything.
Then I'll circle back to the tavern, see if anybody else found anything.
All right. Bjorn, on your venture, are you going just straight back to the boat and then coming back, or?
Yeah, I think he would probably take the route that they had taken before, just kind of on the off chance Scotty was going back to somewhere she'd seen along the way. But yeah, I mean, I don't think he goes that far off the path. Like, he'll head over to the ship and just see.
Okay. Make me a perception check. I'll also allow investigation as you're kind of taking your time and looking through.
Well, it's not great, folks. That's an 11.
I'll say it's dark. It's evening. It's nighttime, and there's this weird haze that's caused by the fog around the city that makes it a little hard to see. It's not that you miss anything necessarily. It's just that like it's probably going to take you a little bit longer in your getting to the boat. But you don't see anything.
Is there I assume some of the crew is still on the boat, like that not every single person left. So I think Bjorn would certainly ask around once he got there and be like, did Scotty come back this way?
Well, Scotty, I did not see her anywhere.
Oh. Well, it could be nothing, but she may have wandered off, so if she shows up here, can you send someone over to the tavern or send her over to the tavern?
Will do. Worth not. Kind of gives you a friendly pat on the shoulder. Sympathetic.
Thank you. Yeah, it's hopefully she got in a fight or something. You know how it is.
She does like to fight.
She does indeed.
She also
But
likes to drink. She may be in an alley somewhere.
I sincerely hope she's not. Well, tavern over alley in any case, but thanks for keeping an eye out.
Best of luck to you.
And get one for yourself if you can, if you're gonna be stuck here.
There's still plenty on the boat. I'm gonna go in.
Enjoy.
But I'll keep my wits about me so that I can watch for Scotty.
Yeah, you went a little hard recently.
Yeah.
You do owe me 5 gold. You remember that, right?
Do I?
Yes, you do.
That sounds fake, but okay.
Suit yourself.
He'll hand you he'll hand you 3 gold.
Bjorn will laugh, but he will take it. Maybe you'll win it back next time.
Somehow I doubt it.
But yeah, I mean, like, if assuming there's only one way on or off the boat, which I'm guessing there probably is here, if Worthnot and nobody else like saw her, I think Bjorn would trust that. He might do like a loop around the boat, but nothing super crazy. I think he would walk back through town and just kind of check down alleys and stuff.
Mm-hmm. As you're checking down alleys and venturing back, you get the feeling that you're being watched.
I think Bjorn will try to play it very cool, but try to figure out where the source of that is. Like, sort of just check over his shoulder real casual, you know, kind of look around, just keeping an eye out.
Make me a perception check.
22.
22. You don't really see anything, but you hear like the very faintest gravel under boots moving behind you.
How close? Like, just approximately.
We'll say that it's probably about 15 feet behind you.
Is it consistent? Like, if he's like walking along, does it sound like somebody's following?
It's that it's like you heard a single step, and it was just because you're paying attention now that you were able to hear that single step. It kind of reminds you of when Annabelle has been sneaking about.
Mm-hmm. I think he would walk a little further, trying to keep listening for it specifically, or like just get a better understanding of what's going on. But he's pretending like he didn't hear anything.
Mm-hmm. As you continue on, it's you definitely hear there's people about, like, as you get closer, like further away from the docks and closer into the city, there are people about in various alleys and going in and out of various taverns. And then as you're walking along and trying to kind of get a feel for where this other person who seems to be following you is coming out from around the corner, I need you to make me a dexterity saving throw.
Let's see, dexterity saving. I guess I'm distracted. Is it an effect I can see? I always ask.
It's not an effect.
Okay. It's the weird barbarian thing, you know. So that'll be a 9.
Okay, this is what's happening. Have you ever like been walking down a hallway and then you're coming to a corner and you don't realize that there is a person about to come out from the corner? You collide into this other person who's, oh, I'm so, I'm terribly sorry. I did not see you there. You are quite strong.
Don't worry about it. It's
my
my mistake.
There's this woman, just kind of average looking, average clothing, average everything. And as you're chatting with her, a gentleman just walks right by you, and you should be really more careful where you're going.
I didn't see her. What business is it of yours?
Nothing. And he keeps walking past you.
Is there, like, reason to suspect that this... Like, were there other people behind Bjorn? Did he come out of nowhere? Or is it just kind of...
It's you... Bjorn's a pretty bright guy. You gather that was the person who was behind you.
Is there anything about him that is notable? Does he look out of place? Or is he just...
He is, he's attractive. That's one thing. He's wearing very much all black, like a, tailored suit that is all black. He has a very strong jawline, fair complexion, just like definitive chiseled brow, but kind of like almost like a boyish quality to his face. And he doesn't seem to be stopping. He's continuing on.
in the same direction that Bjorn was headed?
Sort of. Just kind of continuing further.
So, okay, I think Bjorn being kind of suspicious of this would sort of very just quickly be like, don't worry about it, like, but politely to this woman and just try to kind of extract himself from that conversation, and keep walking quickly in the same direction as the man. Just keeping an eye on him.
All right.
Like, we're headed in the same direction. There's nothing.
He's going to turn and head. So, like, we'll say at this point, you're going to want to continue going straight. He's going to bank off right down an alleyway.
I mean, I think Bjorn has to make a really split-second decision. I think just given the suspicion that Bjorn was like, was that person following me? I think he's going to follow. He's gonna, yeah, like he's just gonna be like, okay, that was weird.
Excellent. As you turn down the alleyway, he's not there.
Bjorn just kind of groans to himself, and stops and looks around and is like, I mean, if there's any evidence of where he went, but it sounds like there might not be.
You look on the ground and you see a black envelope.
He will pick up the envelope.
It is sealed with wax, with a silver wax.
I think he'll flip over the envelope and see if there's anything written on the outside, if there's this, like a seal, like the design is in any way notable.
The seal is a rose. And then as you like are inspecting the seal, and then when you flip it back, it says Bjorn.
Okay. Bjorn will sort of look around again, and then very carefully open the strange envelope.
You see an invitation to it's very like very script, very frilly writing of that you've been cordially invited to Lady Immaculate Vinroy's estate tomorrow evening for dinner.
I think just out loud, on the off chance that somebody is still here or listening, Bjorn will, he'll read the letter and then be like, all right, what's the deal? What is the game here? Why me?
There's no response.
Well, here we go again with the strange smoke and mirrors games. He'll tuck the letter back into the envelope and keep both of them. And I guess head back to where we were supposed to meet the party.
How much coin do you have on you?
Do you want an exact number? I have approximately 2.5 grand in gold and 30 platinum.
Not anymore, you don't.
Not anymore, you don't.
Yeah, not anymore. All of it?
Mm-hmm.
Bro.
This is Pirate Town! Come on!
I knew it. I figured. Literally, everything I have, like, I'm broke.
Well, we'll do it this way.
You can say yes.
Do you keep your coinage in separate spots? Or are they all together?
I never thought about that.
Because if they're all together, you don't have money.
I think Bjorn probably does have like a smaller amount in like a day-to-day wallet or bag, and then like keeps some of it in a safer place.
Okay. Then determine how much you would have in that kind of like wallet or pouch, like a coin pouch, which would be more realistic. That coin pouch is gone.
All right, I'll save 500 gold, which is a fair amount actually to keep in a day-to-day. But okay, thank you for your generosity, DM. Remove. Yeah. Cut. Robbed.
Oh gosh.
You're reducing the gold economy.
Just you wait.
Oh boy.
Oh no.
No.
Presumably Bjorn does not notice this straight away. So he heads back to the tavern to meet everybody else.
Yeah. All right, Sullen. As you
I'm checking
are
my pockets to see how much
checking my pockets. So, I believe we're checking to see if, Scotty had rented a room. You find out no. From that, and then we're gonna go see about dogs.
Interesting. Okay. So I feel like Sullen would probably clock which way Annabelle was going and go the opposite direction.
Okay.
So that we spread out appropriately.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, we'd just kind of be scanning the streets. Dogs was mostly a joke, but if he's going to look real hard.
Yeah. So make me perception or investigation, whichever you prefer.
Okay. Perception's slightly better. It's only a 10.
Only a 10. We'll say you don't really see a lot of dogs on the street. It's kind of odd, actually. There's not a lot of animals on the streets, which seems really odd.
Probably checks behind any, like, trash bin for stray cats, even underneath porches.
No.
Oh. Is there anyone, like, are there people?
They're people.
Okay, but no animal.
Mm-hmm.
Are the people, like, ducking in and out of bars and kind of doing...
Yeah, it's nighttime activities. Drunkards. Few people just walking home.
Okay. I feel like he would be pretty comfortable, like, walking a fair distance away from the bar and figure out a way to get himself back relatively quickly. He's from a city. He's used to walking quickly and having his eyes low but being very aware, so I feel like he would do a very large lap, like up a couple of avenues.
Mm-hmm. All right. As you are looking, you don't find any signs of Scotty. However, give me 2 seconds, because I forgot to pull this up. You feel the air around you get cold, and you can see your breath. And then you realize there's no one around, no one nearby.
Can I hold an Eldritch Blast?
Absolutely. And then you hear.
Where is it
behind
coming
you,
from?
and I need you to roll me initiative.
Oh no.
Oh no!
Oh dear.
Okay. Nope, not that die. We're using a different die. 8. I made a mistake about the die.
Okay.
Oh no.
You're whipping around, hearing that, and you see this floating, incorporeal form that's misty and skeletal all at the same time, and these glowing yellow eyes. And
Since I held an Eldritch Blast, can I hit it?
yeah, hit it.
Okay. Ooh, 21 to hit.
That'll hit.
Okay. Ooh. That's 9 points of force damage.
Okay.
Does it, what does this creature look like? And when the Eldritch Blast makes contact or hits it, does it go through since it's incorporeal?
It does hit it. It makes contact, so you fire off your Eldritch Blast as soon as you see this form. And it looks like it's floating kind of behind you and above you. Well, now face to face now that you've turned around. And it has these glowing yellow eyes. It has the face of a skeleton, and it has like a skeletal torso, but this like wispy mist wind kind of floating and forming around it, and it has no like legs. It's just this floating misty tendrils, if you will.
Okay.
You can free action make me an Arcana check.
Okay.
'Cause this feels in your wheelhouse.
15.
You immediately understand that this is a wraith in front of you. It is
Okay.
an undead creature.
Okay. I feel like Sullen would take a couple of steps backwards and like push his hands up to cast more magic and say, "Speak if you can. What do you want?"
We're gonna pause on that.
Okay.
Because you held your Eldritch Blast. I'll say that
Yes.
that's kind of a free action for you to be like, but
Okay.
because it's actually its turn.
Okay.
So
I don't think that he was trying to like disengage or anything. He's just trying to like, you know, when someone's standing too close to you and you kind of back up a little bit.
mm-hmm. Give me 1 second. I'm scheming.
You're fine.
Good.
Us.
I hope you're
Brain
fine. I hope
scheming.
everything's fine. I don't.
I am assuming Sullen is not near anybody else in the party.
Oh
here.
no, 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 no.
Far.
Yeah.
Of course not. Of course not.
course not.
It would be too easy.
Mm-hmm.
We should have gone with the buddy system.
Nope, let's split the party.
Yeah, let's
Yeah,
all agree
everyone.
to split the
Yeah,
party.
yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
Let's go in this
fine.
dark basement alone.
All right. So
I mean, we're all relatively powerful adults.
Yeah.
Like, of course, we're not like, "No, we have to stay together."
I tripped in my heels.
it's only
while
a
running.
12 to hit.
That does not hit.
All right, so it like reaches out to like slash at you with its almost like misty claws, and you duck out of the way. And then someone steps from around the corner in the alley. And it's your go. And would you like to tell Sullen who he sees?
He will see a older woman in probably her late 40s to her early 50s. Dark curly black hair with just strips of silver wild throughout it, a cowboy hat on her head, because of course, black duster, big crossbow on her back, and she's holding a little crossbow, and she is going to take a shot at the wraith. Will a 25 hit?
That'll hit.
Sneak attack?
Yes.
Yes. That is 18 piercing damage.
Okay.
And bonus action, shoot it again.
Yeah.
That is a 23.
That'll hit.
So that is no sneak attack, so that's 5 piercing. And her second attack.
All right.
With a 23.
That'll hit.
7 piercing.
All right.
Spouse.
You said she her?
She, her.
Okay, she's melting this thing, like just like
Just like pow, 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 pow.
pow, 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 pow. And it's all crossbow, right?
All crossbow.
Oh,
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Is it my turn?
It
Yep.
it is indeed Sullen, your turn.
Okay. All right. He would continue to back up, like watching this creature take all of this damage. How is it looking?
It's with the first, like with your Eldritch Blast, it kind of it hit and then reformed, and then hit, like the first crossbow bolt was solid hit, but it reformed. It's now having a little bit of a hard time reforming itself fully, so you're seeing some holes from that, like do.
Okay. I am going to go ahead and noticing that she is attacking it, try and back up and get on her side, like next to her, and reach out and I think cast Witch Bolt at 2nd level.
All right.
All right, don't mess me up here.
I'm here for the lightning. Yes.
That's only a 12 to hit.
It just misses.
Okay. That's fine. Watching that happen, may I summon but not attack my spiritual weapon?
Yes.
Okay. I will go ahead and do that. And like summoning all of the usual feathers that he sort of pulls up, like look over at this woman and just go, "Who are you?"
You can call me Halsey.
All right, Halsey. Let's take this thing down.
That sounds fine to me.
And with that, it lunges forward at you, Sullen. And
Okay.
will a 19 hit you?
Yes.
All right. You take 20 points of necrotic damage.
I take 10 points of necrotic damage. I am resistant.
And then I need you to make me a constitution saving throw.
Ooh.
Okay.
Ooh.
Con is
Yeah.
16.
Okay. Then you are fine.
Okay.
And Halsey, it's your go.
How you looking there, Sugar?
Me?
How you looking? Yep.
I'm fine.
All right.
Yeah.
Stolen's in melee range with the creature,
Yes.
Okay.
and she will do 3 attacks again. Will a 17 hit?
Yep. Your audio cut out when you were...
Oh, I'm mentally
Okay.
counting. Sorry. 18 piercing.
Okay.
Second attack is a 17 to hit again.
That'll hit.
That's 10 piercing. And third attack. Ooh, that's 12.
Just misses.
Okay. And she will stay where she's at.
Sullen.
Okay. I would like to hit it with my spiritual weapon. If I can.
Yeah, go for it.
I'm not doing good. That's an 11.
I'll miss.
Can I try again as a bonus?
Yes.
Okay. God. 15.
That hits.
Okay. It will take 9 points of... Is that bludgeoning?
Is it considered magical?
Made of feathers.
Force damage. 1d8 plus your spellcasting ability modifier.
Yeah, it is, because it's the spiritual weapon. Never mind.
Okay.
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 It's looking very rough.
Okay.
Like, barely holding it together.
Okay. Well, I don't have any actions left. Would you let me... No, it's okay. That's my whole turn. That's all I've got.
And realizing that, no, it's gonna go ahead and attack you
Okay.
again.
Halsey, you're probably doing better at it than I am. I don't think it's taking any magical damage.
Oh, well, my crossbow's a little bit magical. So it's taking a little bit.
Well, block me. And someone's gonna do one of these. So I think it's gonna attack me again.
She will try to block him as best she can. She's gonna yell out like, "Hey, wispy ass, look over here."
It looks over at you and just and then slashes out at Sullen. And it's a 17 to hit.
That does it.
Tried.
It's 16 points of necrotic damage.
Okay. Is that already halved?
No, reduced to 8.
Okay.
And then I
Okay.
need you to make me a Constitution saving throw again.
Okay. 14.
14. You are... Your max HP is now reduced by that 8.
Oh
no. Okay.
And Halsey, it is your go.
All right. She's gonna. You said it's looking rough.
Yeah, it's looking real rough.
She's gonna sharpshooter it.
Okay.
So first attack is a. Would a minus be 5? 14.
That'll hit.
Okay. That's 13 piercing plus the 10, so 23.
Plus your sneak attack?
Yeah, I didn't roll so great on my sneak.
Okay. It doesn't matter. How do you want to do this?
Just without even looking, because she's looking over to make sure that Sullen's still standing. Just pop it with the crossbow and through the face.
Yeah, you don't even... Sullen, you see this. She is looking at you and kind of concerned because you got attacked, and she just pop. And like without even looking at it, right between the eyes, and it busts. It bursts into a cloud of smoke and just... as it fades from existence.
Nasty buggers.
As this happens, would I be able to, because I took so much damage, pretend to fall over backward?
Sure.
And pull my wings out and ask her to make a Wiz 14 saving throw to try and challenge her while I fall backwards.
You devious ass. I love you. Alright, that is 15.
Oh, you just beat it.
Ah, okay.
Okay, so these big, kind of awful, feathered, tattered wings appear behind Sullen for a moment.
Can I insight check to see if he's actually, like...
Injured? Oh, he's
honestly,
acting. Oh,
Oh, yeah.
it hurts.
You want to try deceptioning this, or...?
Yes, I do. I absolutely do, yes.
DM, what would you like me to roll to see if I believe
Insight.
Sullen's acting ability?
Yeah.
Insight against deception.
Yeah.
16.
24.
Oh, I believe you're injured. That was a lot of hits. Wings are new, though.
I feel like he kind of catches himself halfway through and he realizes that it's not working, but the wings are still out and they are going to be for 60 seconds. Who are you?
The name's Halsey. Who are you?
No. You told me your name.
Halsey.
What are you doing here?
Well, I was polite and answered your question. Generally, social protocols dictate that you then answer my question.
My name's Sullen.
Nice to meet you, Sullen.
A name
What the
doesn't...
fuck?
With me?
What the...
He kind of straightens up a little bit. Self-protection.
Okay.
Speaking of,
Uh-huh.
did you know that thing was going to come out and attack us?
Well, I would have if I had seen it before it attacked you. I kind of saw it as it was trying to eat your face, so... Yeah, I knew it was going to attack you when I saw it.
So you're just out of the kindness of your own heart protecting me? If so, thank you very much.
You're welcome. Come on, let's go get you patched up somewhere. You staying somewhere tonight?
I'm fine. And he's gonna cast a quick, healing word on himself.
Oh, nifty.
Are you alright?
I didn't get touched.
Okay, well, no, you didn't. Well done, by the way.
Thank you.
So, one more time.
Mm-hmm.
Outside of a name, who are you?
Well, what would you like to know exactly? That's a very awful open-ended question.
It's a big question, but give me the elevator pitch.
A little older human, wandering the world, seeking the sights, killing monsters. That's, sums up the pitch.
All right, monster killer. Do you have an inn to stay at?
I just got into town. You were the first sight to see, and apparently I picked the right town.
Well, lucky me.
Yeah. I'm sure you could have taken it on your own. She's gonna holster the hand crossbow on her hip.
Got some tricks up my sleeve.
Oh, good.
He shrugs as the wings hopefully dissipate. Sort of rubs his back a little bit. If you need a place to stay, I have a couple of friends that...
Well, just got to town, so I don't have an inn yet, so sure, what the hell. You haven't tried to shoot me yet, so that's always a good sign.
There's no way that you, happen to have seen a Valkyrian woman around, have you?
Have I seen a Valkyrian woman around since I've been in town?
Make me a history check. Nah.
I haven't. However, let's go sit down. You can rest up. We'll get a drink. And I might be able to phone a friend and ask.
Okay.
Kind of a long shot, but...
I think I owe you one, so I will do that.
I'll accept that.
I'll speak to my friends first, and then maybe I can get you in at the table.
All right. Otherwise, I can go find another table and ask my friends to see if they're looking for a Valkyrian woman. Anything?
No, come with me. I'll see if we want to pull on that favor, but I do owe you that drink.
All right. Sounds good to me. She'll
He leads her to the inn.
She'll walk alongside you.
Yeah, your trip is fairly uneventful. Getting back.
No more rapes.
No more rapes.
Okay.
And we'll say that probably Annabelle will arrive back at the tavern first, then followed by Bjorn, and then followed by Sullen and Halsey.
What are you guys doing?
And first and foremost, Kyola.
Hi.
Hi. Aside from like just chilling at the bar during all of the shenanigans, is there anything that you wanted to get up to?
I feel like no. I feel like I would have switched sides so we're facing opposite directions in this booth, me and Niall. In like deference to the fact that we're supposed to be on the lookout for something, but like not doing like a crack job, obviously. And then just like, chilling, waiting for everyone to get back.
All right. So yeah, eventually everyone kind of one by one comes back. Annabelle's the first to arrive.
Hey,
Find anything?
any sign? No, I didn't see her anywhere. You?
I mean, she's an adult, right?
Yeah,
She'll be back.
yeah, probably. Hold on, I'm gonna go get a drink. I'll be back. She'll just go to the bar, grab herself something, and then come back and sit with them,
Yeah.
waiting for the others.
And
Or
then
roll in eventually.
yeah, everyone will roll in and you're all back together.
I'm sure we all do at least Bjorn certainly does the same thing, that it's like, I see anything, and the other two would go, no. There was nothing on the ship either. I asked Vorth not to send someone over if they see her, but...
Is anyone else missing? I mean, Sullen obviously isn't here right now, but what if someone's like picking us off? You guys shouldn't have gone out there alone. That was unsmart.
Well, okay, but what are we gonna do?
Well,
Buddy up?
We're fine. We'll panic if Solon doesn't come back. Then we can start thinking about that sort of thing. But
Well,
until then,
sure, or he took his chance to fuck off and leave us here forever, but...
I don't think so.
I'm just frustrated, don't mind me.
Yeah, it's fine.
Understandably.
Sullen, how do you want to play this?
I would probably walk back in the bar, hold the door open for Halsey.
Oh, thank you. And she'll step in the front.
It sort of lets the door fall as he takes a step forward, very languidly walking his entire way to the bar. Clears a space for her but beside him and hails the bartender, and then looks over his shoulder at the rest of the party and goes,
Bjorn goes, wrong one.
Who's that?
So humans can't tell each other apart either?
I guess not.
He
Your
turns
friends, I
around.
take it.
If you don't mind waiting for a second, or to
Not at
whatever
all.
you want, I'll come and get you. Please do not pay this tab. I will take care of it.
All right.
Okay. And he sort of turns around and walks up to everybody and just goes, Scotty?
Nothing.
Nothing.
And
No
you've been
signs.
doing what exactly?
Yeah, who did?
Who picking up strangers? Like,
Yeah.
Well, okay. I was attacked in an alley by Wraith, looking
Oh.
for
Is that
dogs because there's
common
no
here?
room that's rented under her name, and I don't know, I've never been to Vermeer before. Annabelle, Wraiths?
Have I ever heard of any of that here before? DM?
You would know that Vermeer is a pretty spooky place, and on top of the piratey thieving shenanigans, there's also a healthy amount of bodies that are hidden in various places because dead men tell no tales.
Yep. I mean, it wouldn't surprise me if there are lots of things like ghosts here. I mean, there are lots of just dead bodies lying around,
Okay, well,
hidden, like
one
some
of them
crannies
got
around
a
here.
bunch of pops off and hurt me pretty freaking bad. I don't feel wonderful, but she popped out of nowhere and saved me, essentially. She said, I asked her while I was looking for Scotty, because I was focused on looking for Scotty. He sort of looks at Bjorn. Whether or not she'd seen a Valkyrian woman, and she said no, but she might have someone to ask.
And we should trust her away?
Yeah.
I mean, it didn't seem that she was lying, although I honestly didn't check. But she followed me the entire way here and didn't seem off.
I understand buying someone a drink for saving your life, assuming that's
Yeah.
really what happened, but
That is what happened. Am I injured at all? I'm not at full HP.
Are you,
you tell me.
Like, visibly.
yeah, you look like you've had better days and like have been scratched a few times, but then also kind of in a, I would say that you notice that there is some like dark circles under Sullen's eyes.
All right.
Okay.
I feel like he heals himself one more time just for effect. And then goes, well, if you're interested, I can call her over and we can ask her for help as a group.
Talk to her however you want to. I'm not asking a random stranger for help.
Well, how much information should I give her? It's your sister. And frankly, I'm not inclined to... I am disinclined to trust this person enough to say more than, height, general builds, likes dogs, has a hammer.
I think that's a good start.
Yeah.
well, I think also, why is she willing to help?
Yeah.
why
That's a
is she
real
willing
good
to help?
question.
Yeah.
And what does
That's
she
what I'm
want?
wondering too.
Well, she helped me out of the kindness of her heart, which I also have a hard time believing.
That's a rare thing,
I
especially
know.
here.
I tried to charm her, she resisted it.
Our distrust
You
is
tried to
uniting us.
what?
You tried.
Listen, sometimes you need a little social lubrication to see if somebody is messing with you or not, and I tried. And she's at least smart enough to give me the
By
stick.
exerting magical control over people.
Well, it wasn't exactly like the crossbow on her back was particularly friendly.
And you haven't thought maybe
Was
she
it
knows
pointed
that you
at
tried
you?
to charm her and she's
Oh, she's-
unhappy about it.
Probably aware, but she followed me anyway, and she seems to be generally honorable. I'm not going to assume the worst of someone because I've known them for 30 seconds.
If you look over, she has like the fruitiest drink in front of her that has no alcohol, but it's just like bright colored with like fruit and everything sticking out of it.
Nice. There's an umbrella.
I mean, she's drinking a smoothie at night. I don't think we should trust her.
Well, tell her the basics. We'll see if whatever she has to say helps at all.
Yeah.
There's no harm in it, but I'm not
Hurts.
spilling my guts either.
No, of course not.
We have any idea where Scotty might have gone?
No,
No,
unfortunately
probably.
not. All I got was a very strange letter.
You got what?
What?
I was getting to that. A man in an alley stole my wallet and then gave me a letter with my name on it. But it has nothing to do with Scotty, or at least it doesn't seem to.
He stole your wallet.
All of you keep an eye on your valuables. Yes, like just be very careful, especially here. Just flat. I should have said that before we docked, but still.
Listen,
carry
I
on.
was paying attention, but a woman ran into me, and maybe she stole
That's what
my
they
wallet, I don't
do!
know, but
They work in teams. One distracts you, and the other takes your money.
okay, sure, but why give me a letter with my name on it?
Okay, that is weird. Yes.
But what's the letter for?
It's an invitation.
To where?
A dinner party? It doesn't make sense.
What?
Oh, well, while
Yeah,
you're
no,
concerned
that's
with high
weird.
society, some of us are,
Does the name that I have forgotten, DM, mean anything to you guys?
Immaculata Vinroy.
Is it?
Yeah.
Never heard of her.
Nor have I. He'll pull
Actually-
out the letter and put it on the table to show everybody.
Bjorn, Kyla, and Annabelle can make me a history check.
Check.
Okay.
Right?
Not my strength.
Neither.
11.
10.
6.
Means absolutely nothing to you.
Cool.
Three idiots at a table.
Alright.
Can I try anyway?
Does an Isle know anything?
You can try at disadvantage.
I'm gonna try anyway. Why not?
Go for it.
I'm proficient. Oh! At disadvantage, it is still a 20, and it's a dirty 20.
What?
You have no clue. You've never heard this name before.
So triumphant. So little information.
Worth a shot.
Something goes, nope.
You're very confident that you've never heard this name before.
All right. Well, if you can't keep your way out of high society, are you going to go?
No, I figured I'd follow up on this after we found Scotty, one thing at a time.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's not until tomorrow, so even if it's relevant, I don't know if there's any way to look into it until tomorrow morning at least.
also, what if they have Scotty? Like, why do people in this town know your name? And why are they giving you
Yeah.
letters?
This is
It was
what I'm
addressed to
asking.
you.
But what do I do about it?
Hold on. And Annabelle's gonna get up from the table. Is Jasper the captain? Is she still behind the bar? Is she anywhere?
She's behind the bar.
Okay, I'm gonna go to the bar. Be like, hey, Cap.
Yeah?
Have you ever heard of a what was her name again?
Immaculate something?
Immaculata.
Just write this down,
Immaculata.
probably.
It's a culotta.
Colada.
Baja Blast.
Venroy?
Vinroy, yeah.
Venroy,
The
okay.
Immaculate Viceroy? I don't-
Yes.
Oh, no.
Does that name mean anything to you?
Isn't that the... Isn't that the woman who, there's on the opposite side of town, there's a, mansion. Hang on, Jillian! comes over and what's the name of the woman who like just moved into the old Othwraith mansion? And Jillian will like, I think it's Vinroy something. Like immaculate, I don't know.
Okay.
Very hoity-toity.
Yeah, alright. Any rumors about her at all?
Well,
What do people say about her?
Jillian will step up and will be like, well, she's I mean, they're just rumors, right? They're like,
Well, yeah, but
okay, so some people say around town that they've had these weird things at her parties. There's a number of other aristocrats who come in from all over, and that they invite random people from town, usually newcomers.
uh-huh.
And then the newcomers have no memory of what happens.
Oh,
But they have suspicious wounds on the necks.
really? Really? That's really interesting.
Very encouraging.
And we all hear this.
Sure, yeah. They're not exactly being quiet.
Yeah, I
It's a
assume
loud
this-
bar, so they're
Close-
kind of doing the like
How
the bar yell.
Halsey to all of this?
Oh,
I
Halsey
can
would
say-
hear it.
Oh, she's listening.
She's at the
Yeah.
bar, so yeah.
Did that name ring a bell to me at all?
It does indeed ring a bell to you. Because you have been pursuing this group quite a ways.
Of course I have.
In fact, like, you've been pursuing that particular name and particular person since, give me 2 seconds, since you were at that small town. What was the name of it? It was outside of it's a little ways from Brockenstein. You were in that small town. You heard about these weird parties. You end up chasing them out and chased them to another place. Then you lost track of them. Picked back up. Kind of surprised that they're here, though. You thought they had moved somewhere else.
Any chance that town was Falkville?
That was the name of the town.
Oh.
That's
She's
encouraging.
Perked up and obviously paying attention to this.
Sullen kind of leans into the remaining party members and is just... So we just name description, trying to find Scotty, asking her.
Sure. I mean, she stands out in a crowd, at least around here.
You're right. He kind of like motions to the bar and does one of these, like... all
What?
of you.
Oh, call on just a sec. Thanks. And or
Halsey will grab her drink and come on over as well.
did you hear that? What the rumors about Lady What's Her Face? Like what? That's you can't go to that
One thing at a
unless
time.
I got Scotty or something. But fuck.
Do you think they have Scotty? I'm not
I don't
seeing
know.
it happen.
Well, they're taking newcomers.
Yeah.
She's a touristy tourist.
Let's be honest.
can
If
be,
somebody
yeah.
invited Scotty somewhere and had a good enough reason, she'd go.
Like,
If
they
she
don't
didn't
even need
know
a
them.
reason. They need a puppy.
She would be pretty easy to kidnap. Yeah.
Yeah, it's very easy.
Yeah.
Pull up in the carriage, say you've got a puppy. Like
Have your name also.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I
Mhm.
don't know why. Although I get the feeling I was being followed.
Do
Unless
I know
they
anything
do
about
have-
invitations? DM, is that new or is that something I've...
I would say that that's somewhat new.
Okay.
You've heard of them like recruiting people to like work their parties, who usually end up being victims. But that it's odd that an invitation seems odd.
Mm-hmm. Halsey will sit down. And pleasure to meet you all. Missing friend, I take it?
Missing friend.
Yeah.
Narrow my eyes.
Party invitation?
Do you mind if we ask who you are first?
Certainly, go ahead.
Who are you?
Right.
She's gonna like take her hat and like do a little nod. Name's Halsey. I hunt monsters. Just in town.
For money or pleasure?
Well, interestingly enough, she's gonna like not tap the card, but tap in front of it. Searching for a certain Lady Amuletta Vinroy.
That's
Been following her for quite a while.
strangely convenient.
Yeah. Usually I don't like
Yeah.
coincidences. However, this one's lately bow tied, about to fall into a lap.
So, personal vendetta? Job?
Job, occupation. I've been following her trail for a while. Leaves pretty nasty mess throughout different villages, making their way here.
Right.
Fantastic.
Awful
Sure.
lot of coincidences if you ran into me and then ran directly into this letter.
Yeah,
Hmm.
quite a few.
Well, someone
Sure.
seems to think you know somebody who can help us.
I have a particular talent that allows me to ask a friend about certain information that I'm not privileged to. I'm gonna have to ask you
Meaning,
questions, and you're gonna have to go let me sit in the corner.
I think the corner can be handled. What questions?
Describe your missing friend. All I got is Lady Valkyrin.
Well, she looks an awful lot like me, tall-ish, brown hair, not quite as tall. Strong, well-equipped, shield.
Any signature marks, carrying anything special, weird scars.
She has a tattoo on her arm. I cannot state enough how big the hair is. Her
Makes her taller than him.
Oh, okay.
That's not
Practically.
true, actually.
at the same
On
hair
the
level.
She's doing her best.
the captain walks by the table and is like on his way out the door and is like, she once said the bigger the hair the closer to God or some stuff, I don't know, and then walks out.
She has a hammer
Mhm.
as a weapon, among
All
other
right.
things.
Last time you saw her.
DM, how many hours has it been?
At this point now it's probably been getting close to 3 hours since you've seen her.
3 or so hours here in this bar. She
Yeah.
walked out, didn't come back.
So she's gonna, like, get up and physically, like, keeping eye contact here, and then, like, went to the door, opened the door. How far
Mhm.
out?
She walked out, door closed. I haven't seen
We
her.
were in here. Yeah. Saw her
All right.
leave.
All of us were rather occupied.
Yeah.
She told me she'd be right back, and then she wasn't.
All right. Give me just a second. Let me see if I can find out. DM, what proficiency would you say I would be needing for this? Would this still be history or investigation?
I'll say for you with this, let it either be investigation or insight.
Ooh. Okay. I'm doing insight. Technically, I don't need to do this, but I hyped it up, so I'm going to do it anyway. She's going to go sit in the corner and put her drink in front of her, kind of like sit cross-legged, hand crossbow, like just chilling in her lap. And she's going to kind of like halfway close her eyes. And if anyone is watching her, there's going to be like white, wispy, like film going over it, like swishing through. Like they get really clouded, like all of a sudden her eyes just got that milky white, quick moving feature. And if anyone gets close enough, you swear you hear the sound of several people whispering, even though she's not doing anything.
I feel like Sullen is very tuned in.
And that's going to go for about, what's a short rest, a half hour?
4 hours.
A short rest?
Short rest.
No,
is
short rest
1
is
hour.
1 hour.
It's like
Okay.
an hour.
Yeah.
Okay. So she's going to do that. If you guys want to check out anything else.
I mean, I feel like Bjorn would be keeping a sort of general eye on her, but from the table, not like sitting in front of her being
Yeah.
like, I need to perceive, you know, just
Yeah.
kind of being
Right.
like, okay, I guess we'll sit around and stare at this weird letter. Like,
Mm-hmm.
My headcanon is
Oh, we
Sullen
can
is like
take-
bird-like right up in there.
like Bjorn whacks him on the back of the head.
Okay, he like dodges out of the way immediately.
Fights. So we're just gonna trust this weird lady who's doing a timeout.
Oh,
I'm
no.
not saying
no.
we're
What's
testing
definitely not.
her. We're just seeing what she has to say. There's no harm in it.
She seems to be actually incredibly powerful and knowledgeable, so I would. be
If
as
she
careful
says
as
something
I said, but
absolutely absurd, then we ignore it. Who cares?
Mhm.
well, whatever absurdisms, I hope she finds Scotty soon. This is unlike her.
Yeah, this
Yes.
is weird.
Beyond, has she ever done this before?
Not like this. I mean, you know, in our hometown, she knows the whole area, has for years. It's not insane for her to go into the woods or go off and do something. I mean, it's not that strange not to see someone for a few hours. But here, I wouldn't expect her to disappear without saying something.
You don't think she was looking for something? Or...
Well, sure, but why say she'd be right back?
Yeah.
Why, whether or not it was deliberately a lie, I don't understand the reasoning. She's never hidden something like that from me, not really. I mean, there's the like, oh, there's not a, you know, duck in the shed, but that's different.
Yeah. That's something that actually means something.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. It's concerning, as are these rumors about preying on
Yeah.
newcomers in town.
I don't like the sound of that either.
No, nor do I. Why invite me?
Mm-hmm.
Worried that they might have her, and that's the reason that they have your name, Bjorn.
Well, sure, but why me? Why not any of the rest of you?
I mean, if anyone is going to
It's-
come up, who do you know here? She's gonna say you.
You're gonna be the
I
first name that she would
suppose so.
say. Yeah.
And it's easier to lure someone with a name.
I
Right?
suppose so.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like Scotty's tight-lipped either.
Well, so why not say in the letter we have your sister and we want ransom, or have some kind of
Yeah.
motivation? Why not? Why just say you're invited?
Intense obfuscation of the point.
You'd know.
Class.
If they took your sister, and if you got a mysterious note within a few hours of that happening, I feel like most people would be like, this note maybe they don't need to be direct.
Well, but if they want something, why not say so?
More fun?
I guess that's the question. Are they playing games or is there a goal? Assuming it's even them. I mean, we are going down the rabbit hole here.
That's true.
Out of character question, does it look like Halsey is scrying?
Make me an Arcana check.
26.
It is not scry.
Okay. Can I determine what she is doing?
This is unlike any spell that you are familiar with. In fact, you're not sure it is a spell.
Solon kind of looks at her for a while. Go ahead.
Are other folks in the bar noticing this? Or, like, her sitting in the corner, us being associated with this weird corner person?
At this point, it's a fairly rowdy crowd. This is the first time the crew is on land in a while, and so they're having fun. Although a number of them are probably gonna go venture out to find other kinds of fun that is in fairly slim supply here.
Are there people who aren't matching that mood? I'm looking suspicious.
Make me a perception check.
It's like terrible, but just oh, that's all right. That's 13.
I would say because you're specifically looking for somebody who's not drinking and having fun libations, you do see in the corner a person that has been nursing a singular beverage that's gotten a little the ice has fully melted in it, probably hasn't been touched. Kind of have a high collar and it's pulled up around them. They're just kind of looking down.
Do they just look like they're having like a sad drinking time, or do they look like they're like, listening to things and like spying on people?
Make me an insight check with disadvantage because your perception check was not that great.
Like, was it? Okay, that'll be a solid 6.
It's really hard to tell. It's really hard to get a beat on this person. But
All
you know
right.
that they're there.
They're just hanging out in the corner having a sad drink, but I'll keep a mild eye on them.
It occurs to me we should probably see if Natasha knows anything, but I haven't seen her.
Was
That's a good
my
point, yeah.
inkling was that
I haven't
don't
seen her either, actually.
She
I
wasn't on the
haven't mentioned
ship.
it.
I don't think that Halsey's
In-
scrying at all. But if
Well,
we need a scry,
I-
we might be able
They
to.
didn't say they were.
Well, about that, I'm not sure Natasha actually could anymore.
Why?
Her crystal ball broke.
Oh,
We're having her scry on
Oh, shit.
something.
I asked for a favor. I don't know why it broke, nor did she. Or not in any way she indicated.
Takes quite a lot to get a crystal ball to break.
I wouldn't know. She didn't seem overly concerned about it.
Does Natasha ever
Okay.
seem overly concerned about anything?
Good point.
I suppose not.
Picture of confidence, but if we can find her, we might be able to get a scry on Scotty. Well,
Maybe she just has some other way of doing it, maybe?
Still, she might know something. Crystal
Sure.
ball or no crystal ball.
Maybe she has some other way of blinding her with magic. I don't know.
buy some kind of focus for her in town. To wait until tomorrow, I just don't know how I feel about going to bed without a member of the party.
Yeah.
I feel the same. I doubt I will until I find out what happened.
Yeah.
Can try and look for her. What about the captain or anybody else that was on the ship? Would they know where she went?
I'd have to ask. It didn't occur to me at the time.
Niall, where would she have gone?
Probably back to the ship if she left any of her supplies there, but
Well, she
I'm
wasn't there
actually
as far as I
surprised
saw.
she's not here.
Do you have a way of contacting her?
And she looks into her bag and where did it... No, not anymore.
What
Not
do you mean
anymore.
anymore?
What does that mean?
It means I don't have a number of my supplies. Or
Like they were stolen?
Oh.
maybe. I mean, we've only been sitting here, so...
And I'm gonna check my things.
Me too.
Am I
just
missing
in
anything?
case.
High or low?
Low.
Okay. Kai, high or low?
Low.
Annabelle, high or low?
Hi.
Okay. You have all your things.
Okay.
Things more deeply in the pockets.
Yeah, someone's gonna double knot his little coin purse.
Double like surreptitiously checking all the little like places where she hides her coin, like trying not to give away her hiding places while she checks, like
Sullen watches.
Okay.
Nah.
So, did the captain just leave?
Yeah, he seemed like he was going off to find whatever. Something.
Okay.
In fact, like
Beyond-
a number of the other crew members are starting to like get up and
Mhm.
like go see what they can find. It's been a long 2 weeks. A long,
Can-
lonely 2 weeks.
Can we grab one of the crew members and see if we could maybe get them to let us know if they see Natasha that they come back to the bar?
Or Scotty.
Or Scotty? Maybe spread the word?
Absolutely. There's a lovely whiskers chap who's heading out the door.
Yeah, if you can just tell everyone else from the crew that you see as well, just spread the word. I know it's a big town, but
Not a problem.
thank you.
And then heads out the door. And at the same time, a lady enters. And she's got this subtle redness to her skin. Like almost as if she's a flame. She has a pointed long nose, and she's only about 5'3", and is flipping a deck of cards in her hands as she walks in. She's wearing a beautiful purple gown, which kind of looks a little weird, just walking into a pirate bar in a dress. And she walks over to your table and care to get your fortune told?
We're fine, thank you.
Good, thanks.
Madam, what kind of fortune?
The cards.
We're a little bit busy.
They could
Would
help.
I be able to tell whether she's the real deal or not?
Ooh, make me an insight check.
$17.
You spy her cards, and she seems legit.
I'll give her a look over. How do you know it would help?
I don't. But it usually does.
Sure.
Respect, it benefits you to say that.
Mhm.
I understand you're just doing your job, but we are busy.
I'll take a reading.
Clearly not that busy.
It's not. Yeah.
Apparently not.
And with that, we're going to take our break.
Nothing could possibly
Alright.
go wrong.
What could possibly go wrong? What could possibly
Weird
go
fire
wrong?
lady doing fortune telling.
It'll be fine. My inner New Yorker, like, no.
Jail.
No,
Right?
No.
stop walking.
Don't look at me, don't talk to me. We don't want me.
All right. We're going to be giving away a $10 gift code to tabletoploot.com. You can use that in conjunction with the code GunPunchRP to get 15% off your purchase. So with that, you can pretty much get a, depending on the sale, depending on the dice set you want, you can get a dice set for free. Or they have other things that are really cool. If you would like a chance to get that $10 gift code to tabletoploot.com, then enter. That's not what I wanted. Then enter vampire into the chat.
Nice.
Vampire.
Vampire. Vampire. All right, so we're going to take a quick break and we'll be back in just a few minutes and then we will do the drawing. So, okay, be right at the back. we're back.
Hello again.
Oh, fancy meeting you here.
Fancy meeting you back at this place.
Place like this.
Who'd have thunk it? Anywho, let's find out who won. This feels a little loud. Calm down. Let's see. Let's go ahead and find out who won the thing. Yo.
Chance for the chat.
Oh, it's KJ. What's up?
Hey.
Yay.
I don't know what I'm doing anymore. I'm just like rolling the things. I take 1 week off and then I'm like, I don't know how to do anything. But yo, congrats. Let me why don't you
World famous cosplayer.
yeah.
Cat.birdie cosplay.
Cat.
Highly stolen fire tutorial.
Yeah. I legit did not. I knew the fire tutorial and did not put 2 and 2 together until like the repost recently, and was like, oh, okay, hi.
Yeah, if you guys haven't checked out KJ's stuff, pretty dope. You should do it. Enjoy your dice.
Cat Birdie, if you're in the chat, please say something so I don't have to scroll back up and find your name.
Let us be lazy. But we know where you
Sounds
live,
like
so
such an effort.
we can find you.
Menacingly.
Not menacing at all.
We know where you log off.
We know where you
tonight.
live. We know you in the Discord.
We know where you are. Okay, I scrolled up and found it. Found it. Because I'm in the, like, I have to do this now, otherwise I will forget.
Understandable.
Mm-hmm.
This is a good time to plug our socials. Y'all should follow them and also join the Discord.
Discord.
Yeah.
Join us for puppy photos, D&D
Mm.
memes,
Mm-hmm.
show reactions.
Hang out. It's great.
Yeah.
Talk about what you're working on. Talk about
Yeah.
what you're not working on.
Mhm.
Send us memes.
Send us me.
Let me
Sometimes the memes are
be
just
menacing.
folk.
Or like
Yes.
fan art, you know?
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah.
I would love to see it. Love to see it.
I'd like to see it.
Love to see it. Love to see it. All right. So I believe that when we last met, that Sullen was gonna get a tarot card reading.
If everyone else at the table is uncomfortable with what is about to transpire, I feel that he would find a secluded other table in like direct vision of everybody else so that he's not being freaky or weird.
Well, is there even space at this
Yeah.
table for like a full reading?
Oh, sure.
I don't know how big it is. Because like I don't think the party's like, "Ugh, I'm uncomfortable. It's just
Yeah,
that
no.
like this
Yeah.
person might
Well, they
just
all-
be trying to make money.
Yeah, well they
Exactly,
all
yeah.
said like, nah, what's her vibe? What's she doing?
She seems pretty chill. Like, she's nonplussed or, you know, not really caring if you get the reading or not.
Okay.
I mean, Bjorn will get up and go get a beer, I guess. So if she wants his spot, she can have it. Like,
Sullen will clear off a space on the table so that she can
Pick up my drink, sit back a little bit, make a little more space on the table.
Are her cards sticky resistant?
sort of does the same kind of, you know, cocks his whole body backward. Show me what you've got.
About a 5-card reading. And,
Rather comprehensive. I think I can handle it.
so how about, oops. Fun using these cards because they're not like real cards. They're fairly sticky and thicker, so I can't do the regular shuffle with them. So, she'll be like, tell me when to stop and we'll determine your present. What's happening in this very moment.
Okay. He'll lean over to Annabelle and just go, I've seen this one before.
Okay.
Stop.
And then she flips over the thief. Has something been stolen from you?
Am I telling you when to stop again?
Yes, and we'll determine whether or not you can weather your current predicament gracefully.
Stop.
And she turns over the horseman. Have you... The spell's disaster. Potentially the death of a bloodline?
Well, I don't ride horses. What's next?
What is currently leaving? Oh, sorry. Just kidding. The lesson that you need to learn.
Okay. Stop.
She flips over the tax collector. Do you often spin tales of trickery and deceit?
Annabelle snorts.
Because it appears that you need to learn the lesson of honesty.
Bjorn wouldn't fully be like watching. He's not like
Annabelle's sitting right
unbelieving.
next to Sullen. She is like doing everything she can to hold in laughter at that one.
Stop.
She flips over the monk. Some of your bravado and confidence been failing you recently? Are you not feeling as confident? Your current course of action? Maybe second guessing yourself?
I get one more card, don't I?
You do.
Will you pick this one for me?
Certainly.
Thank you.
And she flips over the executioner. Death will be arriving soon.
To be expected. Now, when I'm doing a tarot card reading, I like to sum everything up at the end. Do you have any advice?
She looks at the cards, gives it a couple of more shuffles, and then goes, the cards seem to suggest that you're not as clever as you think you are. And that maybe you should put your trust in parties that you haven't been Or maybe that you've been putting your trust in the wrong parties. But to watch out. Because someone's probably going to die.
How much for an extra card if you can tell me anything about who?
She fans out the cards
Mm-hmm.
and asks you to draw a singular card.
He pulls all the way to the right. The one that was underneath her hand. And pulls that one.
And she shows the healer. I don't even think I need to explain that one for you. But if you feel so inclined, maybe you should go back to your original roots. With that, she holds out her hand.
I give her 5 gold.
She bows her head, pockets it, and gets up and leaves.
Okay.
Well, that was certainly interesting.
Fascinating.
And she had your number for sure.
Yeah, I
She
got
really did.
Yeah. I used to run that one all the time. I just thought I'd humor her.
Insight. Sullen.
Yeah, was
Are
she
you
running
actually
something?
rattled by this shit?
Yeah.
Is Sullen actually rattled by this? Or is he like is he playing
Yeah, what
playing
is
off
the
this
actual
casual,
Sullen
or is he
vibe?
like yeah. Dirty 20 insight.
Ooh, deception 18.
Ooh.
Yeah, he's
Ooh.
freaked out.
Cool. Cool.
When she leaves, is there any like particular like direction that she walks in?
Are you getting up to go outside?
No,
watch her?
I feel like he just wants to know, like, does it appear that she is from town, and, like, is she walking, like, towards docks, or is she, like, heading into town, like, for confirmation?
She's turning to, like, as she exits, she kind of turns to go towards town.
Okay.
She came in, she bothered us, and then completely left again.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, are the other
Kind of.
tables still there? Like,
Yeah.
It's barely died down now that, like, most of the pirates have left, so you were the group that was kind
Okay.
of, there's a handful, like a smattering of just like individuals, so you were kind of she walked in, looked around, clocked you as the potential party
Out of towner.
yeah that
Yeah.
she could
Mm, okay.
these rubes.
yeah.
And she probably made her gold for the night. I said, kind of side-eyeing Sullen.
Well, she did a wonderful
Wouldn't
job.
have to talk
so
to anyone else.
Paid for a job well done.
Hell of a job, 5 gold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Terrible.
No wonder you're always broke.
I don't know. I think I'd be careful considering you got the majority of your gold stolen today.
I wouldn't say the majority.
Oh,
Okay. Well, thank you.
Don't say
Lucky
that too
Stars.
loud.
Smart Annabelle.
That can be from time to time. On the rare occasion. Kinda
Anyway.
eyeing my new friend in the corner again. Just like
Yeah, how is our
new acquaintance.
focused friend over there?
Yeah.
We'll say that like an hour passes and
Thank fuck. Okay. How do you want to do this? Can I
nobody's asked
walking
me
out?
that. Yeah, let's have you like walk out, go to the area, like just kind of follow the path that they said she walked, and then make me an insight check.
$22.
22. As you walk out, your eyes do the wispy white again. And you feel it's as if you were like the light that is you goes into like out of your body and zips into the wall that is across the alleyway and takes the form of a ghost of a body that is hidden in the wall. And you can see through a crack these almost ethereal shapes of the Valkyrian woman that they have so described. And some other woman who looks at her. They say a couple of words, and then the other woman with dark hair, tall, pulls out from nowhere a sword, grabs the woman that they're looking for, and then vanishes. And then boom, you're back in your body.
Would I recognize the dark-haired woman at all, either personally or by description?
Ooh, yeah, you would. At
Oh,
least
fuck. Shit.
by description.
Oh, shit. Okay.
You would recognize her as, you would recognize her.
Oh, I didn't think I was actually going to get that one. Okay. Would I be familiar with what she can do? Like what her, any range of capabilities, or just vague rumors?
It would be vague rumors.
Do I have
but
a name?
you know that she is dangerous. Yes, you would have a name.
Okay.
But it was like, you've never seen her before, but the description, the sword.
And I would recognize it was like a portal or some sort of like spell that
Yeah.
would, like a teleport.
Yeah.
Okay.
That yes, it was some kind of magical means.
All right, she's gonna take a second to kind of collect herself. Go, all right, well, holy shit.
I'm
Turn
gonna
around.
DM you something real quick.
Okay. Whispers.
Whisper.
Whispers.
Whisper.
Whisper.
Whisper. All coming together now.
Mm-hmm.
Us vampires. Oh my goodness.
Fucking vampires, y'all.
Motherfucking vampire.
A vampire
dinner
party.
Yeah.
We could have gone to that song.
We could have done this
please
like,
God, no.
well,
Well, it's just the, like, you know, right now it's like, okay, we have an invitation. We have literally no proof it's related to the actual issue
No,
we
it's-
have.
it's
Like,
true.
none.
True. Yeah. Yeah. None of
I mean, we're
Oh, I
about
have
to
no
know that has
fucking clue right now.
nothing
Oh,
to do
yeah.
with it.
So he's like, that is tomorrow's problem.
Tonight's problem. Scotty.
Yeah.
I don't like that
Priority.
laugh.
Mm,
I don't like that laugh.
Definitely not. Or that smile.
the
That's no good.
exact amount of menacing we all wanted to come back to.
We miss you so dearly.
Missed this so much.
All right, Halsey.
Did I hear any of their previous conversation about whether or not Natasha was also missing?
Unlikely.
Okay.
If you were at the bar, there were other things that they were saying that was loud because there was yelling across the bar, but like that, no.
And then I was doing my weird
You
shit.
could, yeah. I would say you could make me a perception check if you wanted to hear any of that, but like I'm gonna say it's probably gonna be at disadvantage because at that point in time the bar was fairly loud and raucous.
I rolled 2 16s and my perception is 9. So 25.
Then we'll say, yeah, you heard a little bit of that conversation. You probably heard the name, but at that point in time, it meant nothing to you.
Yeah, but vampire party. I'm so conflicted. Oh. All right, yeah, she's gonna head back to the table. What's the array of everyone? Like, are they jovial? Are they like, do they look shell shocked from the tarot reading and all, or
No.
oh, they're
Or trying not to.
Relatively chill, trying not to panic
Yeah, I
any
think
more
we're-
than I already am internally.
Kind
Okay.
of maybe somber, but not like
Yeah.
panicked. Like we're probably just
Somber and
kind of
increasingly
waiting.
suspicious.
Yeah, like we're kind of just waiting for the results and maybe making light conversation.
Yeah.
okay. So yep, she's going to approach the table, and by any chance, do you guys know a woman, very tall, long dark hair, creepy sword, lights up with red runes,
Ah, funny that you
Yeah.
mention it.
Yeah.
looks
Why?
recognition across the table? Are you guys even? Okay. Well, it looks like your Viking friend teleported with her out of here. Just outside.
I'm sorry, what? How do you know that?
Or what now?
Why would,
And you
how does-
know this
what?
from sitting in the corner.
Oh, no. Sitting in the corner was kind of asking for permission, getting in touch with people, and then me walking over to the door was me seeing it.
Saying it.
Hey, what else can you tell us?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know where they
How well do you
went?
know this woman?
not
Which one?
Not very?
particularly? Well, I suppose which one,
Oh.
but
The one with the.
Well, I
long
mean,
dark hair.
can
With the sword? Her?
Yeah.
Not very well. No.
not well at all.
Well, enough to know that she's intensely powerful.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know much. I just know vague rumors and things here and there. But rumor has it she's extremely dangerous. So, unless you guys are buddy-buddy, I would be very concerned for your friend right now.
Well, that's pretty much.
well, we knew
No.
that she was dangerous.
Okay.
Yeah.
But
She
she's-
has helped us a number of times, but we were
Yeah.
aware that she was powerful and chasing her own ends.
Mm-hmm.
So it's concerning to hear
To say
that.
the least.
Is there any reason that Scotty and Natasha might have had something to look for? somewhere
No
to
idea.
Owen, what was it you were researching for Natasha again?
Halsey's going to sit down at the table so she's not awkwardly standing there, just kind of.
I have a relatively good idea why Natasha might have wanted something from her. And it has to do with the dog.
Do you
Oh.
think... Solon kind of looks at him, like, semi-knowingly. Do you have any idea what end Natasha was after?
She told us, didn't she? Planar travel, something like that?
Yeah.
But... what exactly in Valkyr?
If she's looking for someone who's under a curse, then I think she probably saw Scotty as a lead.
But it
Okay.
didn't seem like she was looking for anyone at a point. Like, you kept asking her what she wanted, and she would never quite say.
No,
Yeah.
she
It was
didn't.
always just about... I would kind of glance at Niall, but then not
but she said-
expect her to know either.
As you glance, you notice that. Actually, make me a perception check.
Oh, no. Okay, all right. Which dice?
And anyone else at the table also perception check?
No,
Oh,
not for
natural.
this.
Okay.
It could also be insight.
Insight
Well, it's
party.
not really gonna matter either. I mean, it's a
No.
12. It's a solid 12.
She seems tense.
Dice, fine.
That's in that quick glance. She seems kind of tense.
Well, she's looking for... She was with Aurora, remember? Who was rumored to be under a sleeping curse. If she's trying to
Yeah.
find people who were affected by such a thing,
Scotty would be a lead somehow.
Scotty
You
and I
think
know
there
someone.
Okay.
Are there a lot of people under sleeping curses in the world?
No.
Not as far as I've ever known.
Haven't really heard about that sort of thing before meeting all of you.
It's the sort of thing you hear about in fairy tales, maybe.
Yeah.
But
Retail.
Not
I haven't-
actually
Which...
happening.
But if you think about it, fairy tales stretch over a very long period of time. And what if you can just move between sleeping people and where they are?
maybe so.
Is that...
I mean,
I-
seems like that's
I
what-
don't
so it's
know
like
the-
you're not looking for a person.
I don't know
You
the
just have to
purpose
know
of
what
it. Or,
time and person.
To Halsey, Bjorn will ask, could you see through the portal at all? Or anything about it?
Nope.
Hmm.
Just bright, shimmering magicness, and then they were gone.
And they were here in town,
Just outside the door.
just outside.
Mhm.
But that means that... Well, it seems to me that Scotty knew then.
Yeah.
If she said she'd be back if she went outside with all her gear, then did she know? Did Natasha promise her something?
How was the conversation? Like, what was my read on it? Was it just kind of a too
You
far?
you did not get anything from that. It's almost like you didn't hear anything. in it.
Okay,
It
and
was
like
just visual.
body language was just like it wasn't tense. It wasn't
Yeah.
like a hostage situation.
Yep.
It seemed willingly, if it helps at all. It wasn't by force.
Do you
It's
think...
something.
I mean, she touched her arm, but I think that was necessary. Her magicness.
Do you think that Scotty led her directly to, this
Person that you
curse?
know.
It's
But she's...
it's conjecture on my part that this might be a connection. I'm not guaranteeing
Yeah,
it,
I'm sure.
I'm not either. I just
but
think that Scotty's awful easy to ask for help, and that she would want to help Natasha.
it's possible.
I mean, would she even have wanted have to have wanted to help her. Like, if she just went outside and Natasha just touched her arm, she could have known nothing and just been...
Tasha's also very
Yeah.
convincing.
She is.
And she has some really powerful magic.
The
If
reason
she
that I was
wanted
listening
something,
to her was because she's intensely powerful and has intensely powerful magic.
and she hasn't said anything to you more about her aims or her goals.
Unfortunately,
Hmm.
So then what the fuck do we do?
do we have any way to get in touch with Natasha? In
I
Isle,
wish.
Apparently
I don't
not.
know.
Without, or at least the Nile doesn't. And I sure don't.
Maybe we could ask the captain, but I doubt it. I don't see Natasha giving him any way to contact her.
No. Her way to contact him? Yeah, absolutely.
yes.
The other way around?
Agreed.
and you have no way of getting in touch with Scotty.
We've never needed to.
Yeah.
Normally, she doesn't go off without telling me where she's going.
If she had everything with her, I don't see any version of this where she wasn't duly convinced that this was the right thing to do.
Or she believed it.
Yeah.
Convinced.
Or she just had her backpack on and walked outside.
Yeah, she could have just still had her things, hadn't said anything down yet.
But who's to say she was even in her right mind? We've seen people be controlled
Also fair.
before.
No. Yeah.
Spullen here is more than capable of doing something like that to someone.
As is Natasha. But
Yeah.
I think that Natasha also understands that you catch more flies with honey.
Well, until you need to crush the fly.
I don't think that
Mm.
Natasha
Mm.
is out here killing Scotty.
I certainly
Let's
hope
hope
not,
not.
or she's
Why
about
not?
to be dead herself.
Yeah.
We'll find her.
I don't think it's...
I think she probably did this willingly and probably doesn't understand the thing that Natasha is looking for because none of us do.
I hope so.
That's
If
a denial.
Natasha has hurt her, well, it
I
won't
hope
end
you-
well.
Like, no, it won't. And if something does happen, then we're right behind you.
I
Thank
think
you.
all of us
All
are.
right? Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe I'll walk around somewhere. You all
We'll
should get
see.
some rest.
Do you want another pair of eyes?
I suggest the buddy system out here.
I know these
Oh.
streets. I can.
We can't all stay up all night.
No. But maybe why don't we do another pass? Just do another couple laps around the area. See if we don't spot anything, and then if we don't, then we can try again in the morning.
I suppose it's all
Maybe
we
we
have.
can also ask if anyone has seen Natasha while we're at it.
We should. Anyone, I
hurt.
suppose.
I'll see if I can pull over my notes again. Maybe find something of Natasha's.
Whatever you think will help.
Mhm.
I can do a lap around everywhere with you as well. Maybe stick together this time.
Sure, if you guys want to buddy up, it's...
Halsey, is there anything else that you could tell us about where they've gone? Did it look like a teleportation circle or a teleportation magic too?
Yeah, is there anything else I can tell about where they might have gone?
You could basically reiterate that it was it seemed like it happened instantaneously. Like she touched her and then it happened. There was no...
Okay, so it wasn't like there was no circle, there was no
Right.
portal. Okay, so She touched her. She was gone. There's no chalk writings. There's no weird doorway. There was no weird circle. There was no weird, like, shadowy wisping. Just poof.
Hey, DM.
Mm-hmm.
Arcana question. Just like from the brain. Absence of a circle, or absence of like transmutation would be planar, would it not?
It would indeed.
Would Sullen know that?
Make me an Arcana check with advantage.
It's not very good, but it's still a 17.
Hell yeah, it'd be planar.
Okay. So lack of a circle, lack of the casting time, because teleportation takes quite a minute. It suggests that
Quick DM
perhaps-
question. Does Scotty take her hammer?
Yeah.
Oh shit,
She
don't
took-
leave that places.
She took it everywhere. Or, like, she
Oh,
took
don't
all
take
of
it
her
off,
stuff.
Don't take it off. Okay. Oh shit. Okay. I can't call it back if it's stuck on another plane.
Yep.
But it's
Sorry, continue.
No, you're fine. To the party, Sullen is going to say that suggests that perhaps Natasha took her somewhere that we might not be able to scry.
It'd just be a shortcut. You move through another plane and back into ours.
Is that something that you know anything about?
No,
I know
I
about
wish I did.
I know about the casting, but I don't know very much about the taxonomy of everything. The actual mechanics of it, but I think meeting that fortune teller might actually be a wheel.
For what reason? So she can flip some more cards over,
No, because
take some more of your gold.
anyone who's proficient in the magical arts might be able to tell us exactly,
And what makes you think she's proficient in the magical arts?
because she was the real deal. There's a difference between
Question
somebody
of-
reading and grifting and somebody who actually knows what they're talking about, and she knew what she was talking about. I wouldn't have paid her if she wasn't. Not with real money, anyway.
As a last resort, maybe. I won't say that I have that much confidence in her knowledge about planar travel, just from a couple of cards.
We'll see.
Did the fortune
Red.
teller look like they were from this plane?
To me,
Like you said, they were fiery. We've seen things from like other places. Did they look like they belonged here?
Kyola can make me an intelligence check with advantage.
Get it.
Oh,
Get it.
Come on, come on. You can do it. You can do it.
I quit this game. That'll be wait. Yeah, no, that'll be a solid like 2.
With advantage?
I rolled 2 2s. This is the second time I've rolled 2 of the same number on dice with advantage tonight. So
was that question asked to the general party? Because I will try.
I don't know. It wouldn't have been asked out loud. It was a
Yeah.
question about whether or not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't really have experience, well, that you know of with interplanar beings.
Cool.
Well, if they're on another plane, time gets a little screwy. So she might be back
Yeah,
tomorrow. She
That
might be
was
back.
my thought. Yeah.
She might already be back 5 minutes ago. She might be back in a week.
encouraging.
Don't say that one. Don't. Yeah, that's. Fuck.
I'm sorry.
You guys have experience with planar
Yep.
travel.
For
Yep.
better or worse,
You are
I
an
suppose.
interesting lot.
Do you?
No, I've strictly this plane.
Lucky.
Lucky
Very-
you.
Apparently.
Well,
Thought my life
thank
was
you.
interesting. You guys are kicking it to the boot.
Interesting's a word for it.
Anything interesting you care to share?
Well, other than the fact that you just got invited to do I have suspicions on what I think they are, or do I just
Oh yeah,
know that?
you do.
Okay. You got invited to a vampire party.
Vampires.
Poured into the rumors about this lady, as well as what you've apparently heard from hunting her down. If this is the same person.
From what I've been gathering from the trail I've been tracking.
Well, I'm gonna go, I don't know, look at the scene of the crime, walk around. Sitting here talking about maybes isn't getting anything done.
Do you want company?
Just do whatever suits you. That was rude, I'm sorry. It's fine. He'll just get up and walk for the door. He has no answer for you.
I really don't recommend walking these streets at
Annabelle is already knocking back the last of her drink, sitting down. I'll keep an eye on him. Just
You're a good friend.
and she's gonna follow after.
He'll just check out this spot that Halsey described, even though it sounds like there may or may not be anything there.
Did Bjorn take the letter?
Yes.
Okay.
Crayola and Denial, both of you. Do either of you, with your connections to a particularly interested party, Natasha, have anything that she might have left behind?
Just shrug and look at Anile.
Based on what was said, I doubt it. We could check back at the ship and see if there's anything that was left, but she's not sloppy.
Do you think she left for a particular means? I guess I'm wondering. Do you know anything else about what she's after?
Not really, beyond what you know.
Sight check.
Roll it.
I do not know this character at all, so. Oh, but I rolled so well. 27.
She appears to be holding back.
Do you tip everybody off in any way?
I don't know any suspicious hand motions or anything.
Is there like a
Just
like a subtle
quirk, like quirk an eyebrow, like, oh, that's
perceiving the eyebrow quirk? I feel like Solon is gonna like look directly at Anile and then look directly at Kaola and say, well, the two of you spend an awful lot of time together. I'm sure that you've talked about Natasha at length, so are you not in the interest of sharing any personal information, or you have something else going on here?
I'm sorry, what was the question?
Yeah.
Do you ever talk about her? I mean, you worked very closely with Natasha for some time.
I mean,
I'm just worried, Scotty.
yeah, we'll sometimes talk about Natasha, but like our relationship's not really built around Natasha.
No, I would assume it isn't, but I'm not sure if... You know what I'm getting at. I'm hoping you do. I'm trying to figure out what exactly she wants, what she's looking for, where she took Scotty.
You
Why?
know what she's looking for. She has not hidden that from you or anyone. You
No.
yourself are hinting at, suggesting that Scotty knew someone who was under a sleeping curse. I don't know why she left with just the two of them.
Just the two of them.
What
But-
is
but-
Niall's vibe? Is this kind of like she's just
spicy.
matter of factly telling this, or is she like she peeved?
You with your 27, you're getting that she is trying to keep her composure right now, and like a less insightful person would not have picked up on the lie, and that while she is trying to keep her composure, there is an undercurrent of anger.
I feel like I would like to just sort of like lean forward across the table, like, and just be like, in a tone that's like quieter, but obviously still we're all at a table so everyone can hear. But she wouldn't leave you. She'll be back, right?
I thought so, but I also thought she would have taken us with her.
I look incredibly disquieted at this information that someone would just like leave someone that they were like working with and just kind of like go quiet and a little distant. But like under the table, I would grab Niall's hand.
Well, she has to return the Viking girl, right? Like she's not going to keep her. Obviously, her brother is missing her, so maybe
well-
there'll be an exchange at some point.
We're not so sure, actually.
You would
There's a
think
lot
she'd
of
keep her.
layers to her in particular.
With
tends
the Viking girl.
No.
Oh, okay.
Well,
That one seems pretty.
apparently, no, that one actually has quite a lot going on and you wouldn't ever know it. She seems like she's not a very good liar, but she's very good at trust.
Those are kind of two completely different wheelhouses. So if you're bad at one, you probably would be good at the other.
No, it's... Anyway, Niall, I'm sorry. That you got left behind. It seems you're stuck with us now. Kai, I know that
She
we don't
squeezes
particularly
Kai's hand a little harder at that point.
know that neither of you are particularly, endeared to me personally, but it's good to have you both here, and if losing someone is any example, it's nice to stick together. Doesn't denial mean home?
Yes.
I've always just thought that was funny.
Sometimes you just choose a name.
Oh, so you picked it for yourself?
My parents did?
Fair, some people pick their own names.
Well, I have a backstory about this. Can I go?
Yes, yes.
Yes. Okay, all right. I'll just tell Sullen the story since it's like late night and we've been drinking. Well,
Alfred's gonna lean forward a little bit,
in
like, you want to go
our
away? You want me to leave? Is this personal?
I would just like look at you for a second. I don't know. You just keep telling the story. In our culture, you have a childhood name that's something that you don't really share. It's just like a family name or something that they call you. And when you get old enough, you choose or are given a name. And neither of us really got old enough to go through that. So I kept my childhood name. And then I sort of like gesture at Inal. And then Nile chose something different.
That's really interesting, actually. Kyla, do you want a new name? Is it like a coming of age thing? Are you old enough now? I'm sorry, that's a lot of questions.
I am old enough now. I'm fine with my name.
Sounds like an excuse for a party.
Maybe we focus on the other things first, and you guys can name me later or whatever.
Well, we wouldn't give you a name that you wouldn't want. Nor do I think that anyone should.
Well, just start picking names and she can choose to reject them until eventually she picks a name that she likes.
I think that's a nickname.
Well,
You always seem to end up with those. But that's very interesting, Kyla. I think that if you end up picking the name that you started with, you still chose it anyway. So that's good to know. I'd love to know more about your home. I don't know anything about Gearbolgs, actually. Not very much.
alright. Find you a book about it or something.
Can talk about it
Take
later.
a drink of whatever's left.
I will buy you a name day drink if you'd like.
I wouldn't stop you.
I'm not going to say no to drink. Well. Any other Skadi leads we might be able to find?
So Bjorn and Annabelle. Just outside looking around.
Yeah.
To assume there's nothing particularly
with-
new to see.
Yeah, certain space around the tavern and then kind of.
Yeah, I think Bjorn would just kind of be
Yeah.
walking and looking around generally.
I think Annabelle's kind of just following his lead, keeping an eye out for anything sketchy, being the focused eyes on their surroundings while he's doing his thing.
Are you doing okay? Given, well, everything.
As okay as I can be, I guess. I feel like I should be asking you that question.
I suppose my answer is the same. I'm trying not to be too concerned. It's only been a couple of hours.
Yeah. It's hard, though. I know the exact fucking feeling.
You've been chasing your sister for a whole lot longer than I have.
Well, doesn't change how it feels.
No, I guess not. I suppose you probably hope you'll find her in a pub or something, too, sometimes.
Of course. Maybe not a pub, at least. With how old she was when I last saw her, but
Well, she's older now, right? You both are.
yeah.
It's
She was just
funny how
14
siblings
when I
grow
saw her
up.
last. She was tiny. She's a baby.
Scotty was younger than that the first time I saw her.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Yeah.
funny how you end up always wanting to look after the younger ones.
Yeah. That's all I've ever done.
You still are. To the best of your
Right.
ability.
Yeah. And you too.
Well, that's the whole reason I'm here, isn't it?
Yeah.
Although, I suppose I've failed at this
No, you
point.
didn't.
Well, if it turns out she's been hurt or, God's forbid,
Then-
anything worse, then yes,
Then
I
we
will
would
have failed.
then we would figure out something. Or you do something to fix it. If nothing else, then we would then go and get revenge on whoever was responsible.
Well, that's
If
true
nothing
enough.
else.
I certainly would. I mean, it's not your job, but I'd appreciate
Yeah,
it.
it is. Shut up.
Thank you, Annabelle.
Of course.
You will find Ellie, you know.
I hope so.
You will. She's out there. You have
Yeah,
found a great deal of
I know.
evidence of that.
I know. It's just. It's.
And
I mean, you just said it. It's that little nagging fear. That all those little what ifs.
it is. And it's easy to forget how strong they are when they grow up, too. I'm sure that Ellie can look after herself. I mean, she has so far.
I hope so. I really hope so. Fucking hell.
You've both survived a lot. I find it hard to believe that would change now. And
It was always me looking after her. It's just. I don't
well,
know.
maybe you can start looking after each other one of these days.
Maybe.
I guess I just have to trust that Scotty isn't stupid. She's not.
She isn't.
She
It's
doesn't
very
need me
like
to.
she knows how to get herself out of trouble. At the very least. She can fight her way out of anything. Push comes to shove.
She'd make a pretty good show of it in any case.
Absolutely.
I'll try to remember that.
Yeah.
Really, though, you should get some rest, get some sleep. I can
Oh, boy.
stay up and wait for her.
All right.
All right. Well, thank you.
Yeah.
Before you go back inside, I need both of you to make me a perception check.
Okay.
22.
Yeah, damn.
Hmm. 15.
Bjorn, you? Was that a scream? Towards the center of town?
Did you hear that?
Hear what?
And
There
maybe
was
like a bell? Like a city alarm bell going off?
There was a scream, some kind of bell. Is that normal this late?
Hey DM.
Shit happens.
I mean, with this kind of town, like, things happen, yeah.
That was kind of my guess. Still,
People tend to kind of fight their shit out themselves rather than any sort of log getting too involved. But I mean, if you want to check it out,
I suppose there's no harm in it. If it turns out it's just a brawl or something, then
yeah,
check some alleys on the way.
yeah. All right, go on, lead the way. You're the one who heard it.
He will do his best to navigate in that direction.
All right. Make me a survival check.
Survival.
You can't do it.
No, I can't.
Oh, no.
6.
6.
Okay.
You have a little bit of a hard time kind of navigating exactly where you heard the scream coming from. But there's also a fair amount of commotion that is happening that is drawing your attention. So you're not able to fully like get back to exactly where the scream is, but you can kind of follow. You see what looks like maybe some city guards kind of running in a particular direction.
Yeah, and just sort of logic out the sort of general.
Follow the mob.
Yep.
Yeah.
See what other people are looking at.
So you're kind of cutting through some alleyways and some roads, and the way that like the center of town, there's a fountain in the middle of it, and there's kind of like a big circle. So it's almost like the entire city is set up like a almost like a wheel where the roads are spokes, and there's the center in the city center that has this kind of circular opening. There's a fountain, and that's where like some market, the town market will usually get set up. And there's a few city guard kind of like trying to keep people back. So one of them will approach you and is like, sorry, you can't pass through right now. We have it's an emergency. Just, stay back or go back to wherever you're staying. Just like stay back.
What happened though?
Yeah.
Are you
What kind of emergency?
law enforcement in any way, shape, or form? Like,
no,
are
Yeah,
you just
actually.
care to
Okay,
show your
fine.
identification?
Damn it.
we're looking for somebody, so understandably we would like to know if the person we're looking for
private
is
investigation, so it
harmed.
doesn't really. It's not like I don't
If somebody's
exactly
been
have an
hurt,
ID, but yeah.
Make me make me a I'll say, Bjorn, make me a persuasion check. Annabelle, make me a persuasion check with advantage or disadvantage. Sorry.
Okay, that makes more sense. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
15?
Oh, 14.
Give me a description of the person you're missing.
Or average, tall, brown hair, just like me? And or tall with dark hair? We're kind of looking for 2 people.
Also, kind of short, kind of looking like me. Another one.
Okay,
We're
we're
looking
looking for
for
3 people.
Yeah.
Like, male or female?
All female.
No.
So did someone happen to someone who's not female?
Look, just go home. Like, go wherever, not here.
Fine.
I'm just looking for my sister. She's been missing. I'm just worried.
Your sister's
heard
not
it's
over
Fine,
here.
it's fine. It's fine. We'll get out of your hair. Sorry. And she's just gonna kind of give Bjorn a look. Just like, come on.
If there's any way we can help,
You can help by not interfering.
Let's just
Bjorn-
leave the nice guards to do their work, Bjorn.
He definitely hesitates, but will back off at Annabelle's insistence. And once they're sort of out of earshot, he'll be like, "You have to know a way around this, right?"
Give me a sec. Just let me get out of sight, and then I can go see what's going on.
Okay.
It's fine.
Fine.
Just give me like a few minutes, and we'll, I mean, I can like for a few minutes at least. I can get a good look.
If you need me to help you in any way,
maybe a distraction if things start to go wrong.
what do you define as wrong?
Well, excuse me while I look up the stats of this item really quick. It's fine.
It's the ring ever.
Cursed item collector comes up with.
Okay.
The Wheel of Fortune here.
Okay. I mean, all right. If I can get close, I can sneak up, or I can sneak around closer to what's going on. I can just sneak through the back alleys, and then I can, for about 2 minutes, more if I can get into the shadows, get myself a bit hidden, then I can get another look. But for about 2 minutes, I could get a good look at what's going on without being seen.
Well, is that enough time to just get you somewhere where it doesn't matter if you're invisible anymore? A
Depends on what's
rooftop,
going
an
on.
alley.
Let's see. Yeah, I mean, like, I think starting at least by sneaking up an alley to get as close as possible without using it, and then and she'll just kind of point to the ring, like,
I suppose it's worth a shot.
here. If,
I mean, don't-
if they start
don't get
freaking
arrested.
out about, if you start to hear something that sounds like me being arrested, I'll just give a shout, and then here, you can set off this. Just give them a couple bottle rockets.
May it go better than the last time we used these.
Yep. With any luck.
It seems to be your specialty.
I mean, they work.
Yes, they do.
They're effective.
He will pocket the bottle rockets.
It'll be fine. I'm just gonna see. I'm just gonna get a look. Just gonna see what's going on, and then at least see who. Try and get a look at who this victim is, and go from there. And then I'll get out.
All right. No, I trust you.
All right. Meet back around here if things go smoothly.
Perfect.
Cool. And then she'll dart off down the alley, and she's gonna try to stealth her way over to the crime scene.
All right.
Get as far as she can without reaching the crowd, and then as soon as she does reach the crowd, then activate the Abyss Ring.
All right.
I guess he'll just sort of like act casual from a location where he can see as much as possible.
Yeah. All right. Let's have you roll me some stealth. I believe you get advantage, or is it a +10?
I haven't. She's waiting to
Okay.
activate the ring until she's like really close.
Okay. Then
But-
yeah. Go ahead and make stealth for your first for your approach before you
You draw the
activate
sword.
ring.
Mm-hmm. It's gonna be a 25.
Okay, yeah. You're real confident that like you get up as close as you can. No one's aware of you right now.
Mhm.
You're fairly safe to activate the ring and move forward.
Cool. She's gonna do just that, and then try and get past the guards to see what's going on. Try to spend a minute getting in, and then a minute to get out.
Okay.
That's her goal. She's gonna try to do it quick. Try to do this fast.
I'll
But-
say make me like an acrobatics check to like kind of
Okay.
slink past the guards without brushing by them.
shit! Halfling shit! I always forget about that! It was a natural 1, but except it's not gonna be. Well, it might again. I just jinxed myself. Knock on wood. It's fine. Okay, that's better. 17 acrobatics.
All right.
Nice.
You're able to like kind of just move yourself through the guards without touching them. You're able to take kind of a minute to approach, and the fountain, as you approach it, you notice that the water's red in it.
Okay.
And there's a body slumped over.
Uh-huh.
Kind of like their legs are on the ground and their torso is up on the fountain is one of those ones that has a ledge, kind of like a bench around it. It's a large fountain, circular fountain. So it's also thank you for the raid. Not Anakin. So you see legs and then a body that's kind of slumped over, and you see that the red is coming from a neck wound that is going into the pool, and you see very familiar black boots and black pants and a black coat and a hook for a hand as the captain is dead in the fountain.
Oh, shit! Okay. Cool. Okay. Alright. My question was gonna be about if there was a neck wound. So, I guess that's asked and answered. She's gonna get the fuck out of it. Well, no, she's gonna see if she can't get like a really, really fast, just like once over. See if there's anything else weird.
Make me a
About his
perception check.
Okay. 16. Like if anything that he usually carries is missing, or like any other wounds that he might have. One person's there.
I'll say it's not that anything is missing. His lips look a little stained.
Okay. Alright.
Like a reddish color. A little
Like
stained.
he'd been kissing somebody who was wearing lipstick, kind of
Maybe.
stained.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright. Is his coin purse on him? Just out of curiosity.
It is not.
Damn it. Alright. Well.
You know what? It is. It is, because chaos.
Great. Cool.
I was trying to be like, who would be the first person to come across the body? Would they have stolen it? Yeah. No, actually, no. So, okay. Yeah, there's no coin. There is a coin purse there.
Well, it's not like he's gonna use it. So I'll just snatch that real quick, and then make my way back
He'd
out.
probably be proud of you is the thing. Like, I feel like he would be like, nice.
I hope he's looking on this one. Yes.
Be like, you fucking deserve that.
Thank you for lifting us up in this moment of just travesty and despair. Like, now I'm crying and I don't know from which emotion.
All of them.
Yes, just all of them combined.
And so if there's still any invisibility. Anytime less of my invisibility, I can. It's 1 minute plus however many plus like con mod minutes.
okay,
so
how about
it's a total of
this?
2 minutes for me. So
High or low?
high.
Ooh,
Okay.
ooh, ooh.
You have you can make it back.
All right, I'm gonna try my damnedest.
And then make me another acrobatics check.
Okay.
You got this.
Natural 20.
All right. Yep. You completely sneak by. Just like a pro. It's effortless. The first time you were a little nervous and a little bit like, oh no, wait. Okay, I got this. And then this time it's like, in and out.
Cool. I'm gonna go find Bjorn.
And you do.
He didn't see this, but he's waiting for Annabelle.
Yep. We should get out of here. We should go.
What?
This is.
What happened?
It was Hook.
It was what?
There was a body in the fountain. It was the captain. It was Hook. Captain
What?
Jones.
The captain is dead.
There was a wound in his neck. It looked like maybe he'd gone to find someone to spend his night with, and it didn't end very well. There's a fountain in the middle of town, and he was just slumped over the side of it, and there was a wound in his neck, and he was just bled out into the fountain.
We just saw him. That's
Yeah.
all right.
I mean, at least it's not. At least it's not either of our sisters, but
Speaking of sisters, though, I think he should know.
Yeah, we need to. Yeah, we should.
We should tell her. She should know as soon as possible.
Yes, she should. Let's go.
All right. Yeah, he'll start hurrying back with Annabelle.
Yeah.
All right. You head back and enter the Jolly Roger Tavern. And you see your friends and new acquaintance still at the table. And Captain Jasper Bronson and Jillian Jones behind the bar, just kind of sharing a drink, because pretty much it's just you lot in the tavern right now.
Yeah, I mean, I think Bjorn would walk straight up to her and kind of be like,
Yeah.
Can you step aside for a moment?
I'm with you.
And she like squeezes Jasper's hand and kind of comes towards you.
There's not really an easy way to tell you this. Your brother's just been found dead in the town square.
Yeah.
And I think you should know he might still be there.
What?
We were out looking for someone else, but we heard while we were out there was a commotion. And we went to go see what was going on, and I managed to get in to actually see what was there, and there was no mistaking him. It was like you were saying about it may be hard to hear and harder to go see for yourself, but it looked like what you were saying about that woman, the Venrai, and the people that go to, and her guests, who what you're saying about the wounds on their neck.
The guards are holding people off, but it seems like if you tell them you know him, they might let you
They
in.
may ask.
I know this is abrupt. I'm sorry.
Sorry, yeah.
She looks back to Jasper, and Jasper kind of comes over, grabs her by the shoulder, and is like, I'll come with you.
We
And-
can keep an eye, or if you need.
Of course.
She reaches behind the counter and hands you all or hands you a handful of like 3 rooms or whatever, and it's just 3 room keys, and it's like, if you wouldn't mind, I'm just gonna lock up for the evening.
Absolutely, yeah.
And
Yeah.
Of course.
here's a place you can stay for the evening.
Don't spend too much time worrying about us. We'll manage.
Yeah, we'll be fine.
Does the other table hear this at all?
They can probably see body language.
You could
Which
Yeah.
is probably pretty.
Very good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sullen at this point is like, has a bunch of books out and is like furiously writing in one of them, but probably stopped to.
Yeah, Halsey is watching.
And then they head out, lock up the bar.
You're the bartender now?
I suppose so.
What was that about?
We heard something, and so we went to check it out, and Annabelle found the captain.
Or rather, his body.
How? Where?
In town square. It looked like he bled out from a wound in his neck.
Could he be healed? Did you try to heal him? Did you try and pick him up at all?
With that,
I-
Halsey is
I
up
can't.
and out.
What, where are you?
Where are
Grabs
you
her
going?
crossbow and she's hanging out. Wound in the neck.
If she wants to handle it,
Yeah,
she
I
can.
mean, when I saw him, could I have been able to? I mean, well, there was so much blood. There's no way.
Okay, it's fine.
There's no way that he could have.
You can
And
make
you
me a
told-
medicine check.
Okay, all right. Resurrected.
Yeah,
And you told his sister.
It
16.
seemed like she'd
he's dead.
need to know.
He was gone. There's
No
Halsey's
breath.
already.
No, like
Yeah.
he
No.
wasn't moving. There was.
I didn't see it.
Too late.
They
Or
weren't
something.
letting me in.
I
Okay.
was able to sneak in. Yeah.
We have to find Scotty.
Yes, we do.
Very true.
And you said it was a neck.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know anything about them.
Seemed like Halsey did. The way that she just jumped and stormed out.
She knows more than we know, certainly.
Yeah.
Probably ask exactly the methodology, but
Maybe we can catch up with her.
Yeah.
sure.
I
Very
can.
well.
Yeah. Do we want to follow her tonight and go vampire hunting, or do we want to sleep, or what do we want to do?
I worry Scotty would come back here if we all leave.
I also feel like hunting vampires while they're awake seems like a bad start to
Yeah,
the vampire
I'm
hunting.
not saying we need to.
Yeah.
Oh no, we don't need to go vampire hunting. There's no point to that. We need to find Scotty.
Yeah.
You all should
I
rest.
don't think this
I'll
Halsey is gonna
walk
find
around and see if I can find her. I'll keep looking. But somebody should stay here.
I feel like Solon's just not gonna sleep. He might already be outside.
Is he outside or is he not? Did he leave?
He's probably gathering books right now.
Where are you headed to?
Well, if the first time that you all go out, you find a body, I feel like I should probably go out if I'm not going to sleep. I'm not particularly feeling...
What, you want to find a body too?
No.
Is your idea of a good
Become one,
time?
or do they end up?
I'm comfortable in cities. I mean, the only other thing I'm going to do is copy every single spell that I know into this book over and over again.
Thrilling.
Doesn't seem helpful. What are you doing?
I just said what I was doing. I'm going to keep looking for Scotty.
Well, let me go with you this time.
If you want to.
We can take turns, keep watches.
Sure.
Buddy system, maybe? We have 3 rooms, how are we splitting those up?
However you want to.
Yeah.
Pick a room, any room.
Takes a key.
Annabelle, hold a room for us.
Sorry. Yeah.
Okay.
I shall toss Bjorn the last key.
Gotcha. All right, well, maybe we can catch up to Halsey. Maybe
Or someone
not.
else. Yeah. See what in the world she knows about all this.
Speaking of, Halsey,
Yeah.
booking it.
Woman on a mission.
Yeah, and you've been around town a little bit, so you heard them say that it was in the fountain, so you're able to just immediately go head there. So you make your way there, and you're greeted by a guard who's... Stop, you can't go further.
We will reach into
Hey,
her...
wait, where are you? What are you doing? Hands, what are you doing? Are you trying to,
Nothing
like...
up here. I'm just reaching for oh my god, you guys always so paranoid. All right, you know what? If it would make you feel better,
I mean,
reach
this
into
town,
my pocket.
you can get...
Go on.
No, I don't want to reach into your pocket.
Can I reach into my pocket then?
I mean, what kind of... Do you, like...
I am going to show you something that's going to give me permission to get over there so I can help you.
Nice and slow. Okay, you can go a little bit faster than that.
Okay, thanks. Just gonna hand it over.
What does the guard see?
I don't know. What does the guard see? I just asked if I had credentials. What do they look like?
You're with the constable, are you? Oh, I see.
Yeah, freelance. Yeah, kind of an
Yeah.
expert. Yeah.
Well,
So I hear you got a problem. I'm here to help.
okay, well, go ahead.
Have a back.
Sure. And hands it
Thank
back
you.
to you.
Have a lovely evening. Doing great work here. She's gonna head on in and go investigate the body. What does she see? Anything?
She sees a body slumped in the fountain, with a neck wound that if she inspects, there's a lot of blood around it, but if she inspects, there are punctures.
All right. Is there anything different about this one or suspicious to usual attacks? Anything that would be, or is this pretty much cut and dry usual attack?
It's, while there's a lot of blood there,
Seems weird.
there's-
Doesn't seem like there should be.
yeah, it's almost a like there shouldn't be that much blood because of like the draining that usually happens with a vampire attack.
But the punctures look distinctly like nothing suspicious about them.
Right.
Is there any sort of calling card, something left behind, something that would, like either someone left a mark or accidentally left something behind that they didn't mean to?
Make me an investigation check.
$17. Wait.
17.
Yep, 17. Sorry, threes look like a 5.
All right. So as you're you start checking the body, you're kind of patting down, checking pockets.
Coin purse oddly missing. Must be a regular burglar attack.
Yes, regular burglar. There's no coin purse. He's got a sword. He's
Magical items. Solano?
Well, I mean, you wouldn't necessarily be able to tell if they're magical, but you find a note in his pocket.
What color is the note? First thing.
It's a black envelope.
Awesome. Flip it. Does it have a name or a wax or anything?
It
anything
has, as you flip it, it has a wax seal. And when you flip it back, it says Victoria.
Okay. And it looks very similar to the one that she saw on the table in front of Bjorn.
Yep.
I shouldn't have touched the bitch. Rookie mistake. All right, and then opening it. Because what the hell? We're already here.
You see the exact same invitation to dinner tomorrow evening that Bjorn got.
Step back from the body. Quick scan in the immediate vicinity. Does she see anyone who is watching, but like not curiosity, watching with a very particular set of interest? Like they're not here to see the the ambulance chase, they're here to see the aftermath.
Make me a perception check with advantage.
Natural 20, so 29.
So you see kind of there's a flash of auburn hair, and then a little bit further in the crowd you see the hair again.
Like they're booking it.
Not like they're booking it, like they're continually moving. Like they're watching, but they're not exactly. They're also kind of trying to remain hidden, or at least they're intentionally obscuring your line of view. And so as they're moving, or whoever's line of view, maybe not completely directed at you, but because there are other people investigating at this time.
Yeah.
But like they're kind of moving through.
Can I anticipate where they're going and enter the crowd and cross paths, like moving through, so I can try and get a better look at them while still being kind of obscured moving through the crowd?
Yeah, make I'll say make me. I'll give you the options of you could do this either through dexterity, through insight to anticipate where they are going, or through deception to try to obscure your path?
Not deception, because I'm not great at that. I will take insight, because I am a predictable bitch. Or a 25.
You are able to basically figure out where they're going, and you're trying to cut them off at the path so that you you end up, well, how do you want this, because you're going to get to intercept this person. How do you want it to be?
Oh, man. I was hoping to still stay mostly
Okay.
obscured.
Okay.
I want to get a visual on them, but still kind of move through the cut. Should I also roll a stealth?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, wait. Are you a... Okay. 18. No, wait. Sorry. 19.
Hang on. I gotta pull up some passive perception.
Oh, boy.
Okay.
I should never look at show chatter. I love you guys too much.
So you're able to kind of keep a bead on her and follow and try to keep keep your distance, but tail this person. And you're able to get glimpses. You see the auburn hair is kind of pulled back into kind of a haphazard loose ponytail. Looks like maybe elven. Has pointed ears, kind of a has kind of golden skin, and maybe around 5'6", and just wearing a black, nothing remarkable shirt and a equally not remarkable skirt. And it's kind of seems like she's trying to lose you. At least recognizes that you're there and is trying to lose you. And then ducks down and steps away from the crowd and ducks into an alley.
Oh, what the hell? Tries to hide in the shadow, climb up the wall, and is going to kind of peer down into the alley and see if she has eyes on him or not, or if she's lost him.
All right. Make me acrobatics to get up the wall.
Ooh. 9.
I'm
a little old.
It's
been a few years.
You have a little bit of a struggle, and you just can't get your footholds, and yeah, like, so you can continue to pursue her through the alley, but at least at this, you're not going to be able to get up.
Yeah. What the hell? Yep, she's gonna try and stealthily round the corner and see if she can get in, keeping an eye for traps or things flying at her face.
All right. right. Make me a dexterity saving throw with advantage then.
Do I have anything for these thingies? I think it's just... Oh, wait, no. No, that's later rogue shit. Okay. I rolled a 1 and I rolled a natural 20. I'm documenting this shit.
Only extremes. Only extremes in this house.
Yeah. So that's 27 total.
All right. So you are able in the nick of time to see the dagger come flying dead on at your head and able to duck out of the way.
Barrel roll off to the side and hold her crossbow at the ready in case she comes back out of the alleyway, I guess. And also listening to hear if she hears footsteps.
Ooh, make me a perception check.
Oh boy. Oh wait, no, I'm good at those. Okay. Rogue shit. Okay, it's 28.
Okay. You hear a subtle or kind of like a hush whispered of an expletive. And then you hear footfalls of someone running, as in they're running away.
So down the alleyway.
Yep.
Oh. Yep, what the hell? She's gonna give chase. Let's go.
As you give chase, I need you to make me another dexterity saving throw.
Okay. Oh. Okay, nope, that's a 9.
Okay. You trip over the wire
Oh, fuck.
and faceplant.
Yep.
And it's in that moment that you realize that what you heard was an illusion.
Ah, damn it. Okay.
As the woman walks up to you. You really should not have pursued me.
We're not up for a friendly chatter.
And
Just looking to see what people have seen. Canvassing the area. Barrel roll back around the corner.
No. Because
Disengage!
because you didn't actually get to say any of that.
Ah, damn.
Jordan's still on the other side of town going,
Emperor's we're
Yeah.
rolling a new character for next week, guys. What you gonna pick?
What's your HP?
Is it a rogue?
What's my
no.
HP?
Yeah.
Oh, what a question.
40.
Okay.
Oh, you're about to get put to sleep.
Oh no.
Mm-hmm. So it was lovely to meet Halsey for just this one session. She was great. We love her.
Can't wait to,
Okay, guys. I have so many
can't wait to meet
backup
every
plans.
vampire victim.
Right?
It's just what's that one Tom Cruise movie where he keeps coming back? Like Groundhog Day. It's just
Die another
that.
day. Or die, was it?
Day edge.
Live,
edge
die,
day
repeat.
tomorrow.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So, as she steps over you and tells you that you shouldn't have followed her,
Yeah.
you just go to sleep.
Oh, nighty night, y'all. Taking my old lady nap.
Cool.
Lois sleeps well.
And that's where we're gonna end tonight.
You're killing me, man. You're killing me.
It's not the worst like that.
Ta-da!
Reroll, Amber. Reroll.
Reroll again.
Yeah. Die, reroll, we'll wait.
Die, reroll, repeat.
Yeah. Until we get Scotty back, this is going to be my weekly jam.
I didn't tell you to
That's
reroll
me playing a character I know how to play.
Yep.
That was the quickest
You'll
I've
be
ever killed off a
fine.
character, guys.
Your character's not dead. You're
Oh.
assuming a
They're
lot.
just asleep. They're nap. They got a little nap going.
Just
They'll be
resting.
fine.
It's me. You're leaving me on a cliffhanger for a week. We all know where my brain has immediately gone.
We're just gonna have to,
Yeah,
from now on, rescue multiple Amber characters. That's the whole rest of the story.
Just Amber Search and Rescue. That's all this game is now.
Yes.
Oh god, it is.
Oh, goodness.
You all thought I was gonna help you. You were wrong.
Moral of the story is you do not go off by yourself in this town.
I very heavily said I was leaving. I was expecting
And-
someone to be interested.
We don't, ma'am, we don't know you.
It's fine.
Man, this
Not
is
anymore, you know.
Ma'am,
Hey,
ma'am, we don't know you. We don't know this strange woman.
this is a Wendy's.
Shall we go around and do our shout outs? Oh, God.
Yes. What? You said that and started rubbing your face.
I was smiling
What just
and
happened?
like have the
Okay.
like pain from smiling.
It's
and
the
laughing too
actual
much.
physical shouting.
Yeah.
Hello, I am Dusty, short for Elegant Feather Duster. It's been 2 weeks, so I hope you guys didn't forget who I am, but here I am again. You can find me on places like Instagram, where I post things like cosplay and other shenanigans. I'm also on Twitter as Elegant Feather, because there's a character limit, and sometimes the internet is like that. And I post a lot of like art and other stuff and updates about my Twitch channel, which is also Elegant Feather Duster. And I am probably going to be finishing Detroit Become Human this week, so I'm very excited for that finale. Hopefully we get a good ending. And DragonCon is coming up pretty soon, so I will hopefully be posting more cosplay stuff. That's it for me.
Yeah. Kai.
That's short for Stephanie, which is the same length as Kiowa Cosplay, pretty much, and that's where you can find me on all the things. DragonCon. That's all I got.
Are you gonna share your DragonCon lineup? Is it secrets?
I feel like you all know, and everyone else will see it when they see it.
Alright, fine.
Bye.
Hello, I'm Vi at Vicious Frockery on the Twitter and the Instagram. I also do cosplay, and I'm making a lot of things in the next couple of months because it's DragonCon. So you can check me out there. I just finished a Gideon Nav from Gideon the Ninth, part of the Locked Tomb series, which is very good, and I think that there might be someone like that in this campaign, maybe. We'll see. So you can catch me on there, posting a lot of art and starting some new builds if you would like to watch me sew things together and be a goon on the internet.
Nat.
Hello, I'm Natalie, Shield Maiden, or Shield Maiden cosplay across all platforms. That's Shield with 2 eyes. You can also find my art on my art Instagram, which is zelman.arts. That's Z as in zebra, ELMAN .arts. I've been doing a lot of that stuff lately, and I am also going to be starting a new cosplay project soon, because C2E2, but we don't need to talk about all my works in progress. Just the new project, it's fine.
Bodani, I'm gonna kill your character.
You
Metallic.
are. You are loving this too much. I am very concerned for my own well-being. Hi, I am Bedonia Talik. I am still crying because this was so much fun, you guys. I've missed you all. DragonCon! I actually have progress. So, sneak peek. I haven't posted this anywhere yet, but Snaky Snake.
Ooh.
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 Yeah, that's all I got.
All right.
DragonCon.
DragonCon.
DragonCon. I am Dr. Psych Owl. You can find me everywhere as Dr. Psych Owl or Twitter, Dr. Psych Owl TV, because I missed it by a day. And yes, I'm not bitter about it at all. I'm thinking that I'm probably gonna do some Mass Effect streams. Maybe a couple this week, maybe some next week, whatnot. Got a couple of other projects that I'm working on. So yeah, follow me. I have been your dungeon master for this evening, where I've made the players feel things, whether they've wanted to or not. I am also probably like a solid 22 owls in a trench coat by now. I don't know. I missed a week, so I'm at least that
It
much.
multiplied.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, I hope you all have had fun, and I hope that you all have had fun. And
I missed this.
I missed this. And
We only took a week off, and I'm like, ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do I even do this anymore? Anyway, I hope you all had a Baja Blast, and any other catchphrase that I could come up with. We're gonna raid Total Party Chill this evening, so let's go ahead and head over there and hype them up. And we love you, and we will see you all again on Monday. Bye.